And good afternoon. We're live here from the paddocks for this week's PlayStation 4 South Australian NPL Round 20 match of the round between Para Hills Knights and West Torrens Birkalla. And that's proudly presented by Next Gen Lighting. Next Gen Lighting and Next Gen Construction Supplies are proud supporters of football in South Australia. Today's matchday commentary team is yours truly, Rob Pippicelli, my co-commentator Tony Lascala, special comments and stats man Andrew Sperling, and not forgetting our boundary rider today is Ryan Marveggio. Very good afternoon to the boys, and good afternoon to Tony Lascala.
Good afternoon, Rob, and good afternoon, everyone. And we're set for a great match here, Rob. The weather, hopefully the rain will stay away. The wind has died down, so we're in for a good time, Rob.
And a very good afternoon also to Andrew Sperling.
Yes, Rob, hello to you and to Tony and to Ryan, of course, and to all our viewers. Should be a terrific day. Just beautiful conditions here at the moment. Not much wind, a little overcast. Pitch is in pretty decent nick, and this is a super important game, Rob.
It is a pretty important game due to the things that have happened during the week. We'll explain it a little bit later on. Obviously, the Adelaide United saga with them losing 3 points puts them back into that relegation zone with the Blue Eagles as well, only 1 point behind. We'll discuss that in more details at half-time, but looking at the results from last week, boys, and some interesting results as well. Cumberland going down to Adelaide City 2-0. West Adelaide had a good win 2-1 over the Blue Eagles. Croydon Kings 1-0 winners over Para Hills. Birkalla and Campbelltown had a 1-1 draw. Metro Stars 3-2 winners over Adelaide United. And our match of the round last week, which is a great game too, Adelaide Olympic 2 defeated the Comets 1. We did have a game last night as well. It was a big game too. West Adelaide against the Comets ended up in a 3-3 draw, as Jimbo brings that up. And by all reports, West Adelaide were leading 3-0. Comets got the equaliser, boys, in the 95th minute mark. A penalty that Alan Welsh put it away. So it's
a game of two halves, Robbie.
Look at the table, Jimbo. And Tony, you want to go through that table?
Yeah, we certainly will, Rob. On top, Adelaide City on 44 points. In second position, Metro Stars on 40. Updating in third position, we've got West Adelaide on 34 points. Adelaide Comets on 33. Fifth, Croydon Kings on also 33. In sixth position, West Torrens Birkalla. Seventh, Adelaide Olympic. Eighth, Campbelltown City on 25. Ninth, Para Hills, who feature today on 24. On 17 points, Adelaide United. On 16 points is the Blue Eagles, and in last position, Cumberland United.
As I mentioned in spells, Adelaide United gone to 17 points. So they are appealing again. So they were deducted those points, and all depending on the appeal there to see if they get the 3 points back. Olympic were the winners out of that due to Adelaide defeating them 5-3. So that game is reversed. That Olympic have won 3-0. So they gain an extra 3 points in that one. And they are away from relegation zone. So they were okay with that.
Sniffing at the six.
And
we saw them last week, and as you said, they played extremely well, and it wouldn't be unrealistic to think that they could sneak into the six on the form they're currently in.
And Spells, looking at the game is happening today in this week's fixture, as Jimbo brings it up. Do you want to go through that?
Yeah, I will. We've got Adelaide City versus Adelaide Olympic. So there's one of the combatants we're talking about right there. Adelaide City been on a little bit of a downer, but won 2-0 last week. Anthony Costa scoring a couple. So I think, and saw Bucco back, and it looks like they're sort of regaining their squad and their form. So, on that basis, you'd think Adelaide City would be favourites there. I know you've been spruiking up the Adelaide Blue Eagles against Metro Stars today. Quite a disparity on the old bookmakers.
I think $8 to pay to win Blue Eagles, and
Tony Lascala's been
and Tony's.
He took a second mortgage out today, I think, and had a whack on the Blue Eagles. He just thinks again that could be an upset. Metro Stars travelling during the week, having to balance back up. A little bit jaded perhaps, but my feeling is Metro Stars, very professional club, very professional side, and they'll get the job done today against the Eagles. Campbelltown City versus Cumberland United. It's hard with Cumberland. We try to be positive towards them, but they're sort of ailing right down the bottom of the list there.
And be careful with Campbelltown, because if Campbelltown make the top 6, I know they're out of the top 6 at the moment.
Yeah.
That could be one to look at, because obviously being champions from last year, Campbelltown are still in it, and they've got a good squad as well.
And it just looks like they're regaining a little bit of their mojo, just even on the highlights, just seeing a bit more of their dynamic movement. And so, yeah, they're nowhere near out of it. Today, obviously, Parahill Knights versus Birkalla, extremely crucial to the top 6. And the last game of the round is Adelaide United Footy Club, the boys under 20s versus Croydon Kings. So, again, Croydon have been rock solid. Lost Billity, as we know.
Well, he played last week, so
Did he?
I don't know if Ryan's got a bit more on that, because during the week I saw it in the paper or I saw it on Facebook. It wasn't true. It wasn't right. I'm not sure. We'll bring in Ryan. Ryan, a very good afternoon, mate. And did you hear all that?
Yeah, heard it all.
I know you said last week that...
Yeah, I thought it was all done and dusted. I spoke to a couple of people that I knew, and it was all done and dusted, and we spoke to him a few weeks before that at the Adelaide City game, and he was just waiting on news. So,
well, there was an article too, Ryan, on the website. So there was all congratulations.
Yeah,
Brazali saying how proud they were of him, and
So I don't know if now they're trying to play it down. Maybe there's formalities that haven't matched up, visas and all that sort of stuff, and they're just trying to keep it, under wraps before, until all formalities and final dots and all the T's all done, before it's announced. Maybe they came out a little bit too early.
Ryan's got 2 balls right next to his feet there.
Bit too far for me.
Bit too far for you, is it?
Juggler.
So it's Ryan Marvege, a boundary right. Looking at today's clash, boys. Tony, if you want to go through the Parahills lineup?
The Parahills lineup, number 13, Deal Chamberlain. Number 3, Alex Sinaski. Number 4, Matthew Mullen. Number 10, Dominic Matriciani. Number 7, Yamin Jamal. Number 8, Alex Mullen. Number 9, Robbie McDonald. Number 11, Andrew Butler. Number 18, Pietro Piantadosi. Number 20, Todd Leahy. And number 23, Tyler Bailey. The subs, Carter Bailey, Connor O'Loughlin, Luke Cololancia, Dylan Centroni, and Tim Ranzi is the reserve goalkeeper.
One thing I'm upset about is that Matsumoto's not playing today.
Yeah, well, we've seen Parahills a couple of times, and he's been quite the player. But obviously with McDonald coming in, that balances them up a little bit. We like Jamal, he moves well. Matriciani coming in.
Yep.
And, they've been
McDonald's been banging them in, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, and obviously Mullen. So, the Mullen boys, they're a pretty solid team.
Yeah, they are. Looking at the Birkalla lineup, in goals, we got the captain back, Julian Torreson. The Gouch is on the bench. Ryan, youngster. He's only 16 years old, the Gouch. 16 years old.
It's incredible.
It's unbelievable. Anyhow, the captain, the goalkeeper, Julian Torreson. Number 4 is Tom Dittmar. 5 is Davide Zerillo. 6 is Lawrence Dorigo. 7 is Jake Monaco, and he's been there scoring goals too.
Sure has.
Jake Monaco of late.
Yep.
Number 10 is Ian Kamau. 11 is Fumiya Suzuki. 12 is Taro Kawamura. 13 is William Plush. 14 Oliver Zafaridis. Woo! 28 Adam Locornu. On the bench for Birkalla is number 8 Michael Mangafakis. Number 9 Daniel Scorsonelli. 21 Christian Verbi. And the reserve goalkeeper is Joe Gauchi. Referee for today's clash is Daniel Goodwin. His assistant is Antonio Fedeli, and the other assistant is Jack Robertson.
He
as
did
the players
the
are lining
B grade.
up. Sorry?
The old fella did the B grade, and he's lining in the A's as well. So,
his assistant, yeah.
All credit to him. Okay.
He might not be that old, eh?
No, well, I'm not saying, but if looks are anything.
Could have blonde hair. Okay, boys, looking at today's clash, the big clash, Parahills against Birkalla. Whoever can win this game will obviously go further into that top 6 and stay in that top 6. Parahills are trying to catch up as well. And if they do win, they'll be out of that relegation zone as well. So who are we tipping in today's clash, boys?
Well, Parahills at home, very hard to beat all the time, Robin. They're a team on the up. I like them at home. West Orange Birkalla, very good team. I've seen them a few times this year. If they click, they can beat anyone. But I'm going to go for Parahills today.
Spells?
Oh, look, I've got to go for Birkalla. I've always been a bit of a wrap for them. They don't concede goals. They've got a tough back line. And, with Karamura and that up forward for them, I think that they might be something like a 2-0 scoreline for them today.
Well, he even picks the score.
Yeah.
That's the beauty.
Ryan?
Draw, I reckon.
2-2?
Yeah, I nearly did that last week with a 12 draw.
I know,
so
you almost got that right.
if the rain stays away, it'll be a good game. I reckon there'll be a few goals in this. If the rain comes in, then it's going to be a pretty hard-fought battle in the midfield, and I reckon we might get a bit of a stalemate. So it just depends on the weather for me.
I reckon I'll go for the home team like Tony. I'll go for Para Hills. There's a couple of players had a bit of a fitness test, and they passed it, and that's Zarillo and also Lecornu. So they could be a little bit injured, so a little bit sus, but I'll go for Para Hills.
Beautiful. Well, we're just about to get rolling here.
Certainly are, and it looks like Birkalla is going to take the kick off from the start, Rob.
They'll be kicking towards the right-hand side of the screen if you are watching the game live on YouTube. You can go onto the Federation website and you'll be able to pick it up from there quite easily. And obviously, Para Hills are kicking towards the left of the screen.
Birkalla now in possession. Grandstand side here. The ball goes out, and it will be a throw-in, the first one to Birkalla. Right near our commentary box, right at the halfway line. They quickly take it. In possession, Birkalla. The ball goes out. Alex Sanaski puts it out. Be another throw-in here to Birkalla. In possession still. They lose possession now. Para Hills. Here's a chance for Birkalla now. Through Suzuki. Takes a shot. Not a bad shot. But easy one there for the goalkeeper. Para Hills come out with it. On the far side. Should be a free kick. The referee does eventually blow his whistle, and it's the first free kick of the game. It will go to Birkalla on the far side.
We're threatening a bit of rain, boys, but
Looks like it's clearing.
Clearing up on that far side. So Birkalla with possession at the moment. Lawrence Dorigo went all the way back to Tommy Dittmar. He goes inboard towards Lecornu. Back to Dorigo it goes, controlling it well. Monaco, or Jake Monaco. Loses out, goes to Kamal though. Left-hand side of the park. Dorigo looking for Karamura on that far side. Also lurking there for Birkalla's Oliver Safaridis. And it looks like it'll be a throw-in on that far side. Para Hills with possession. We're here at the Paddocks, the home ground of Para Hills. They throw it in towards Alex Mullen. Para Hills through the play there in Todd Leahy. Ends up with Birkalla though in the back lines. Lecornu goes all the way back. Good to see Julian Torreson back, the captain. After that injury, his deputy did a great job, Joe Gauci, filling in for him. He's on the bench today, so it is on the far side, Birkalla with the ball.
Dittmar with possession. Goes further out wide. Birkalla almost lose possession, they do. On the counter-attack now, it's Para Hills looking up there for Matriciani, can't get him. It will be Birkalla to relieve the pressure, but again, they give the ball away, a bit scrabbly at the moment. Para Hills in possession in their defensive area. Para Hills. Sanaski tries to work a 1-2 there with Jamal. Here's an opportunity for Para Hills. Jamal, can he take a shot? He does, but he's not going to trouble the goalkeeper in Torreson there. That was pretty ugly, actually. Rob goes way over the bar, and it will be a goal kick here to Birkalla.
Yeah, both teams come out quite adventurous and little back flicks and heel flicks and all sorts of passing, so it's good to see.
It's good that the wind's died down too, boys. This is a
perfect conditions almost,
good
isn't
conditions,
it?
nice and calm. So Captain Julian Torreson will take this goal kick for West Torrens Birkalla. So, decides to go wide. On that far side. End up with Kamal, loses out though. Para Hills, Matriciani was there. He's the brother of Malcolm Matriciani, who's playing at Western Strikers. Good to see him playing in the first 11. Dominic Matriciani, that is. As ends up right-hand side, over the sideline in front of our commentary box. Lots of words saying on the far side, Ryan? the both coaches?
No, both coaches are pretty quiet at the moment. It's just Darryl Avery, the Para Hills coach, just demanding, as you can see, not letting Birkalla play out from goal kick.
Zerillo now tries to find Plush. Here's an opportunity for Birkalla to go forward. Will be cleared there by Mullen, but only as far as Lecornu. Tries to slow the game down. Lecornu goes long. Looking out there for Karamura it is, but he loses possession. Para Hills now, middle of the park, in their own defensive half. They go long through Mullen. Looking up there for trying to pick up that player. It's McDonald he was looking for, couldn't find him. The ball goes out in the meantime. It will be a throw in to Para Hills. They want to take it quickly, nobody's offering. McDonald there, tried to get onto the ball, but it's Birkalla who come away with it. There's an opportunity now for Kawamura on the far side. The ball will go out, and it'll be a throw in to Para Hills.
Early in this first half, we're approaching the 5th minute mark on the Viv Sports time clock. Parlamento scoreboard still 0-0. Here at the Paddocks, the home ground of Para Hills, as they go into attack in the way. It's Birkalla. Lecornu send it over the sideline, but Para Hills come away with the ball. Going into attack there. It's Mullen, Alex Mullen. Goes wide. Finds Andrew Butler. Again, Lecornu was in the way, but still Para Hills through Mullen. That's Alex Mullen. Goes to Piantadosi on the left-hand side. Goes out to the player there in Sanaski. Back to Piantadosi. Happy enough just to go all the way back to Chamberlain. Piantadosi with the ball. And outside of the foot, skewed it too much, and over the sideline it goes for a throw into Birkalla.
It's been a little bit scrappy the start of this game, but that's to be expected. Both teams testing each other in this first 5 minutes or so, as Birkalla now will take this throw in. Birkalla now with the throw in. That was Zerillo. Goes all the way back to Lecornu. Switches play. Finds Ditmar on the far side. Birkalla now in possession. They lose possession again. As I said, it has been a little bit scrappy. Para Hills now with time. Got nowhere to go. That was Leahy. Eventually finds Alex Mullen there in possession. He'll have to go all the way back. It's Piantadosi now in possession. Goes to the right, finds Sanaski, who leaves it for Jamal. Jamal gets beaten to the ball. Birkalla now should come away with the ball. They do. Good work there. This time it's Monaco. Goes out and finds Kamal. Not a great ball there by Kamal. In possession, Para Hills. Trying to look out there for Jamal. Can he get to the ball? No, he can't. In the meantime, the ball goes out, and it'll be another throw in here to Birkalla.
So Birkalla with the throw in. David Zarillo will take this throw in. Got the sunshine and the rain at the same time, just about. A little drizzle, specks of rain at the moment here at the Paddocks. As the throw in is down the line, cut out by Para Hills. They go 1-2 back to McDonald. He knows how to score them too, and the keeper had to go down too. Good save in the end there by Julian Torreson. As you see the replay, goes down, takes it well, and it goes to Lecornu in the meantime. Zerillo goes inboard looking for Suzuki, but easily cut out. Goes back to Chamberlain. Up in here it goes. In the way is Tommy Ditmar. Left hand side of the park, it is Birkalla through Suzuki. Trying to find the play there in William Plush, but coming away. Doing well too, Piantadosi. Thought somebody was there. McDonald's trying to run onto it, but Zerillo does well. Goes all the way back to his keeper in Julian Torreson.
Torreson now with some time. He'll just wait. Plenty of time. Goes forward, finds Zerillo. who goes all the way back and finds Lecornu. Lecornu with the sun just coming out, making things a lot brighter out here. Here's Birkalla now. It's a good opportunity for Birkalla to go forward through William Plush. Tries to get it in, but that was a terrible cross by Plush, shielding the eyes from the sun, which is unexpected really here, but it's really, really good. Let's hope it stays out for the rest of the day as Para Hills in possession on the far side. There's a whistle by the referee there, and it's a free kick to Para Hills on the far side. We've played, just trying to pick it up there, Rob. 9.5 minutes in this first half, and it's still 0-0.
So it is on the far side at the moment. Trying to find Suzuki. Ends up with Monaco.
Offside.
Monaco's going to crack it.
Offside, Rob.
An offside call. So it'll be a free kick to Para Hills. Ryan, our boundary rider. Not much happening at the moment.
No, both teams just testing each other. First 10 minutes, been a bit scrappy, but this is what you expect in a battle for finals place.
As it goes inboard, Para Hills controlling it. McDonald goes to Tyler Bailey. To Matty Mullen. Mullen, captain. Tried to find a player, but that's come unstuck. Kamal. Dorigo was there. We're back to Kamal. Monaco's trying to get onto it. Pushing it around at the moment. Goes to Lecornu. And wide it goes to Ditmar. So Ditmar will just square it up. Back to Lecornu. Just keeping possession at the moment, Birkalla. Not wanting to lose the ball. Doing it okay as Lecornu's got it again. Kamal. No one there though. Para Hills through Alex Mullen. Goes short to Tyler Bailey. Goes into attack, looking for Jamal. Easy cut out there by Zerillo to the arms of the captain in tourism.
Yeah, Birkalla just looking a little bit more settled for mine. Probably lacking in the last third at the moment. As it's Birkalla in possession there. Kalmura goes all the way back to Ditmar. Ditmar can go forward with a little bit of space in front of him. Goes out wide. Here's a chance now for Birkalla to go forward, but again, not a good ball. Gee, they gave away then. Here's an opportunity for Suzuki. He's got three players around him. Probably worked out well for him that he was able to win that corner, because I don't think he was going to go too far there with three Para Hills players around him, and they've won themselves a corner. And,
first one, Spurs?
First one, yep.
And this
Next
is
to Chemist King Hectorville.
Correct, Dave.
Yep.
This is dangerous here. There's a situation here for Birkalla. It's Suzuki to take this corner. Gee, he goes to the near post. That was an unusual corner. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but...
it was misread by Camus. Camus was meant to come short, and he made his run too late.
As Birkalla now in possession, all the way back to Lecornu. Lecornu switches play, finds Ditmar, who's swapped sides by the look. Trying to find Monaco, but well cut out there by Alex Mullen. Should have got a free kick there, but he's still in possession. Good work there by Mullen. Jamal now on the ball for Para Hills. What can he do? He looks sharp. Going the back post. There's a great opportunity there. And that was a great ball. I'm trying to pick up the player that
Butler,
it was Butler that was coming in. That was great work there by Para Hills, Rob, on the counter attack. With Mullen there finding Jamal, who put a good cross to the far post, and Butler just couldn't get it in between the sticks, but good pressure there by Para Hills.
Alex Mullen playing a bit deep, Ryan?
Yeah, he definitely is. He's wearing number 8, but he's actually playing the number 6 role.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and Jamal's going to be a bit of a worry for them. He's very, very quick, as we know. And if there's perhaps one criticism of the Birkalla backs, they lack a little bit of pace. So if he can get over the other side of them, he's going to create some issues.
They're a bit tallish, yeah, you're probably right there. As, not saying that tall players aren't quick,
No.
I suppose. As it goes backwards. Para Hills goes all the way back to Chamberlain. Up in the air it goes. Back header there. Still up in the air. Tyler Bailey was there. Got his head to it only as far as Dorigo. Matriciani's there. Goes back. Piantadosi finds Sanaski. Jamal and Zerillo having a ding-dong battle today. I think Zerillo's won himself a free kick, has he?
Yep.
Yep. So Zerillo will go back and take it. Here for Birkalla. Right hand side of the park. Goes short to Dorigo. Looking for Jake Monaco. Cut out there by Mullen though. Goes to McDonald. Jamal. Zerillo does well. Goes into attack. Attacks the defence. Goes short. No one can pick it up though. Well read there by Captain Matthew Mullen. Kamal. Gets it over towards Dorigo. Tussling right in front of our commentary position. Referee Daniel Goodwin points towards the Para Hills side for a throw-in right in front of our commentary position here at the paddocks.
Para Hills now to take this throw-in. Sanaski goes short. Finds Mullen back to Sanaski. Goes inboard. McDonald now. Finds Mullen. Alex in possession. Good work there by Mullen. He might have to go back, but it comes off of a Birkalla player, and it'll be another throw in here to Para Hills.
It's very interesting formation down here today, boys, from Para Hills. Para Hills are playing 4-2-3-1, but their wingers are very well defensively structured, where they're getting back to change in defensive structure to a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. So it's very good here by Para Hills.
It's McDonald there with the ball, but he gives away a free kick. Pushing there on looks like the Cornu out there, and he'll take the relieving kick for Birkalla.
Don't forget today's match proudly brought to you by Next Gen Lighting.
We've seen the great Next Gen Lighting at the Campbelltown Club with just absolutely beautiful LED lighting. So if you need anything in your club or around the grounds, look them up.
As Para Hills now, Mullen has been good. This time not so good. He loses possession, wins it back there. Good fighting by Mullen. Goes inboard, finds McDonald to Sanaski, who's got some room in front of him. Wants to switch play. He does. On the far side, he finds Alihi, who goes even further out, trying to get some width out there. Couldn't do so. In the meantime, the ball goes out. It'll be a throw in here to Birkalla.
So Birkalla go all the way back. Tommy Ditmar finds Kamal. Kamal goes towards LeCornu. Right hand side, Zerillo's been busy. Back to LeCornu it goes. And a little back to Julian Tolson. A score update. Thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. We've got Campbelltown leading 1-0 against Cumberland. Most of us would have picked that one. Adelaide City Olympic, it's 0-0. Blue Eagles and Metro Stars, it's 0-0. Adelaide United and Croydon, it's 0-0. 0-0 down here at the paddocks. As Zerillo controls it, goes short to William Plush. Finds Dorigo's been busy as well. Switches it towards Tommy Ditmar. Kawamura was there as well. Goes short to Kamal. Kamal goes back to LeCornu. Pushing it around quite a lot, Birkalla at the moment.
They're trying to get in behind them, but Para Hills defensively, their wingers Butler and Jamal working tirelessly hard. It's great to see.
Possession-wise, they've got a lot of it. As it goes to Dorigo. Kawamura goes to Kamal. Finds Dorigo. They go, no offside, but cut out there by the defence. Matthew Mullen over the sideline for a throw into Birkalla.
Birkalla, as the coach there screaming out for them to be patient, Rob, which I agree with, that they have to. It's the only way they're going to try and break it down. But as Ryan said, the defence of Para Hills working really well at the moment, as Kamal now in possession for Birkalla, goes out wide, finds Dorigo. Dorigo goes inboard to Monaco. Monaco now wants some movement. In possession now, Dorigo. Switches play. Ditmar goes inboard, finds Suzuki. He gets brought down. It'll be a free kick in a dangerous position here for Para Hills. Certainly with these dull conditions, we've seen a few seasons in the last half hour, haven't we?
So, dangerous position. Who's going to take this?
Suzuki looks like he wants it, Rob.
So Suzuki will...
As you can see, boys, quickly, Kawamura's not playing his typical number 9. He's playing now on the wide left here, with Suzuki playing in the centre 9. The reason being is they're trying to use him because otherwise it's going to be a battle all day with Matthew Mullen, so they're trying to get him out to try and get in and back.
So Suzuki over the ball, so the play there.
Zafaridis is the other.
Zafaridis, Oliver Zafaridis. Suzuki swings it over the crossbar. Never any trouble for Para Hills keeper in Chamberlain. As here's a goal kick. Just approaching the 20th minute mark. Yes, Ryan? Sorry.
I'll just do it quickly, boys, and as you could see how Birkalla won that free kick because Suzuki's very good with his feet. Instead of playing high balls into Kawamura against the tall centre backs and Para Hills, are trying to get into Suzuki's feet quick and try and win a free kick or trying to beat them by pace than by air because Para Hills defensively, as you can see so far in the first 20 minutes, has been fantastic.
Piantadosi there tried to find one of his players there in Sanaski, couldn't do so. Here's an opportunity now for Mullen to go forward. This time Sanaski gets brought down. It'll be a free kick to Para Hills. Probably a little bit too far out, Rob, but they certainly try one from here. Got a couple of tall players out there. You see Matthew Mullen going forward there. Matriciani's also got a bit of height on him, so this could be difficult.
It's a slight breeze, isn't it? The breeze is blowing towards the right.
Yeah.
And over the ball we've got Tyler Bailey.
Got our man of the match award going back a couple of weeks, didn't he?
He did.
Bailey now.
All about the weight of this ball.
Puts it far post. A header there from, looks like Matriciani, was it? Piantadosi, but not troubling the goalkeeper there. Good work there by Para Hills, but I said wasn't able to get the header on direction or anything behind it. It'll be a goal kick here to Birkalla to be taken by their captain. And as Rob said, good to see him back, Julian Torreson.
Yeah, did one good save, didn't he? Had to go down and save it. So it'll be Torreson with the goal kick. Tries to go short, dangerously too. Matriciani wins it. He's got a chance to cut it back. Who's there? No one's there though. Maybe could have gone on his own. Matriciani looked and tried to cut it back. Maybe have a crack from that distance on a bit of an angle. As you see the replay, and yeah, an opportunity thought lost there with Julian Torreson. Suicide ball.
Doesn't look like he wants to kick out too much.
Yeah, maybe he's favouring that leg, isn't he?
No, he's under strict instructions from the coach, Stevie DiGenovello, to play out from goal kick, but he's telling him now if they're pushing up too high, which Para Hills coach down here is screaming to push up high, he down goal kicks. As you'll see with this goal kick kid, he'll be pushing it up to the halfway line.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of no-no-nos there.
I know. A lot of talking in the coach's box.
Yes, no.
And out, Julian Torreson will take it again. I don't think you do that option, the short one again, as he gets his longer kick. As the breeze starting to come up here at the paddocks.
I'm glad you called it a breeze, Rob.
As it goes on the far side, Butler's there. Chance to cut it back, low on the ground. Gee, I tell you what, Zerillo's clearance, that could have gone into the back of the net.
There was two Para Hills players lurking there, Rob, as we'll see it on the replay. And that could have gone anywhere. That was good clearance by Zerillo there because he wasn't quite sure where that ball was going to go. There's a Para Hills player on the back post, as I said. If that ball goes through, it's a certain goal to Para Hills. So good work there by Zerillo. Certainly, to me, saved an almost a certain goal. And it'll be a corner here to Para Hills.
You see that replay once again as Zerillo got his boot to it. So corner kick taken here by Tyler Bailey. Chance for...
Free header there. Again, that was Piantadosi, Rob. Couldn't get the right direction He's had 2 chances. I'd love to know whose opponent is as he's coming in there, because that was 2 free headers he's had. The next one might go in the back of the net.
I've got to say, the first chance was a bit more difficult there, but even though you're playing a fullback or a centre-back, that has to be hitting the target.
Well, it has to at least hit
Has
the
to hit the
target.
target.
I totally agree with you, especially when there's no pressure on you there.
And to get chances in a game like this today is going to be vital, that at least you're testing goalkeeper there.
Well, certainly Para Hills have been the more dangerous in front of goals of the 2 teams.
The stats will support that, Tony. 6 shots on goal to 3, so...
As Torreson goes out wide, comes off of the head of Leahy, and it goes out for a throw into Birkalla right at the halfway line. They want to take it quickly. There's no movement. Finally go into Kamau, who's still got possession. Wants a player out there, but he gets pushed in the back, and it will be a free kick here to Birkalla. Kamau is causing a few problems there. He's had a good game so far. On the far side, again the ball comes off a Para Hills player, and it'll be another throw in on the far side to Birkalla.
I don't think he's lasted a game out that we've followed with Birkalla. Ian Kamau always looked dangerous,
Yeah,
always
that's
looked
true.
good, and he's been off in the 40th, 50th minute, 60th minute. Be nice to see him run one out.
So it goes out to Jake Monaco. Goes down, but Para Hills have got possession of the ball. Matriciani goes wide to Butler. Butler goes into attack, trying to find McDonald. Not a good ball. Easily cut out there by Ditmar. Goes all the way back to his captain, goalkeeper in Julian Torreson. He goes short to Lecornu. So Lecornu waiting for some movement, then goes long, trying to find Suzuki Piantadosi. Gets to it, then sends it over the sideline, quickly taken, or they want to take it quicker. Now he leaves it for Zarillo. Goes into Plush. Plush got brought down, referee waste play on, trying to keep it in Lecornu, and Matriciani's got it. Holds onto it, goes down, should have been a free kick, it is. And it'll be a free kick to Paris. You're laughing, Tony?
No, I thought he did well to shield that ball as Matriciani there, Rob. It was got brought down in the end, but it was a free kick quickly taken. It wasn't a good option as Jamal there wasn't ready for that. But as I said, both teams fighting hard, but they're just... I think Para Hills look certainly the more dangerous of the 2 teams as they take another short corner. They're putting themselves under pressure with these short goal kicks, I should say. They come out of it okay this time. On the far side, it is Ditmar. So another bad ball there, intercepted by Para Hills. This time it looks like Matthew Mullen out there. He gets brought down, but Birkalla now on the counter-attack through Monaco. Here's an opportunity now. Gee, that was a terrible ball. I'm not sure who that was.
Dorigo.
It was Dorigo. Looking out there for Suzuki. Couldn't find him, and Para Hills will relieve the pressure.
Right hand side of the park it is at the moment. Todd Lee.
Lay.
Yeah,
We had that last
that's
time,
all right.
remember?
Or Todd Lay, yeah. He's got it, goes short. Just trying to find Tyler Bailey. Is Piantadosi. Shamelin. Goes to Matriciani. Piantadosi. Bailey. Now Para Hills are pushing it around quite neatly. As it goes to Jamal. Finds Alex Mullen. Nice ball to Sinaski. Chance for Para Hills. They cut it back. Mullen knows where the goals are. Shoots and scores! And Alex Mullen got into good position. He knows where the goals are. He knows how to score as well. He's up there in the leading goal scorers. And he puts Para Hills up 1-0.
Well, they've threatened, and a beautiful ball to Sinaski. Just squared it up to Mullen. Got around his defenders, and with the left boot, straight in the corner. Fantastic.
Doesn't matter where you play him, Ryan. He can score anywhere.
Yeah, you give a quality play like that
28.
time in the box and an opportunity to shoot. Some of the times they're going to, or majority of the times they're going to hit the target, and some of the times they're going to find the back of the net. And that time, fortunate for Para Hills, they've threatened, and it's definitely put it in the back of the net, and they deserve the 1-0 lead so far.
Yeah, certainly do. As I said, they look the more dangerous of the 2 teams as it is Para Hills in possession again. That was Piantadosi. trying to go out wide. Birkalla just look a bit frazzled in the back line at the moment, Rob. They
Like I
just
said,
don't look
Zerillo
sure.
and Lecornu had a test before the game, so
Well, I
they
don't
wouldn't be 100%.
Well, they shouldn't play them, Rob. That's my motto on players that are not fit. Don't play them. You're taking a chance as Para Hills now go forward through Tyler Bailey. Intercepted there by Birkalla. Here's Kimura. Kamau. Safaridis back to Kamau. Goes inboard. Finds Dorigo. Dorigo now with some space in front of him. Got nowhere to go. This is good defence here by Para Hills. They're just not giving them any space as Suzuki in possession. Have to go all the way back to Kamau, and they've basically pushed him right back. Monaco now, gee, that's a terrible ball. He was out there looking for Zerillo, couldn't find him. Basically gave away the ball as Para Hills now through Sanaski. Goes inboard, finds Jamal, goes all the way back to Piantadosi. Piantadosi goes long, tries to find out there Robbie McDonald, couldn't do so. The ball goes out and it'll be a throw in here to Para Hills to be taken by Alex Sanaski.
Throws it to Jamal, flicks it back to Sanaski, goes into attack. McDonald can't seem to get to the ball, but De La Cogna goes all the way back to his captain, putting a bit of pressure on him as it goes to Kawamura, the left-hand side of the park. Lurking there was Safaridis. Torzen. Kawamura. They look a little bit indecisive, aren't they?
Well, you know, we're talking about they're playing small out of the back. They're playing Karamura out of position where they sort of seemingly need a bit of a central forward. So they've changed things up a little bit, and right at the moment, it's not exactly working.
Well, if you have a look, McDonald is playing right up on the last man, and he's causing all sorts of problems. And also the amount of pressing that Para Hills are doing, they're not giving Birkalla any space, not even to come out, as Sanaski now in possession. Goes wide, finds Jamal, who's looked good, but this time there's good work by Birkalla, who should come away with the ball. It's Dorigo now, switches play, tries to find Kawamura. He waited for the ball there, should have gone to it. Here's an opportunity for Ditmar now. Tries to find Suzuki, but gee, some of the balls this afternoon into the midfield have not been good, as Para Hills there through Mullen finds the other Mullen. Two Mullins out there is Matthew Mullen and also Alex Mullen. Here's an opportunity now for Para Hills through Piantadosi. They're just keeping possession and looking a lot better at the moment than Birkalla are. Sanaski, long ball there, trying to find McDonald. It should be cleared here, certainly is. It's Lecornu now to Kamau.
It's getting dark here too, boys. The lights are on. I think the rain's going to be coming down. You got a raincoat there, Ryan, on the far side?
No, I've got a couple of dugouts I might borrow.
As it goes out to McDonald, chance, keeper did well, Julian Torreson, and he quickly gets it out. Birkalla through Kawamura has got it, did well, goes into attack, one way then the other, gets it out wide, trying to control it there was Plush. Gets the cross back, trying to find Monaco, but it's cut out there by Para Hills. Alex Mullen controls it. Right-hand side of the park goes to Lee. Todd Lee looking for McDonald. Cut out though by Ditmar. Centre of the ground it is at the moment. It is Plush going to Ditmar. Ends up with Zerillo. We've got score updates. Adelaide City are taking the lead over Olympic, 1-0. Campbelltown 1-0 over Cumberland, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. As it is Kamau. Goes short to Ditmar. Suzuki, good flick
ball.
on to Kawamura. Chance for Birkalla. Gee, I thought he could have cracked it the first time then when he had the chance with his left foot.
Certainly should have.
He balked though and decided to go back to Suzuki. Wasted opportunity.
Yeah, well, that was a bit of move there by Birkalla, but he should have got a shot. You've always got to try and finish a move with a shot, Rob. Don't wait for someone else. Once you get into that penalty area, Rob, you have a go. I mean, anything can happen, especially with the ball slightly slippery. And he lost Kawamura. It was Kawamura there. Lost a great opportunity to at least put a shot on target and put pressure on Para Hills. As Para Hills now to take this goal kick through Chamberlain.
Wind's brought up.
The wind's really gone up. Here's another opportunity for Kawamura now. Goes left, right. He's got 3 Para Hills players around him. He loses possession. That was great work there. It looks like trying to pick up the number there. It's Tyler Bailey. It might be that. But again, his ball wasn't great. And Birkalla now through Dorigo. Goes out wide, finds Plush, goes all the way back. Lecornu goes inboard to Kamau. Kamau now, Zerillo sidesteps a player. He's got nowhere to go. Kamau, there's a bit of space now for them. Puts a long ball, and gee, this wind's going to play havoc in this second half, Rob.
Going across the ground, Ryan?
Yeah, definitely is going across the ground, boys. But just quickly, it was about 5 minutes ago there, Para Hills on their defensive line on the 18-yard box. There was an interception there, and it was from their winger, Jamal, the number 7. And that just shows how hard their wingers are working. They're absolutely giving Birkalla no space to get in behind them, hence why there's been no goal attempts for Birkalla at the moment.
So good work there by Matriciani. Got it over the sideline. Throw in to Zerillo, quickly takes it to Suzuki. Goes down. Oh, he might have hurt himself. Both players might have hurt themselves. Jamal going in late.
I think Jamal's okay. Suzuki might have got the worst of that one, Rob.
Just got one right in the midriff.
Yep. I think Jamal's okay.
And just quickly, boys, while you're having a look at that on replay, you're saying that Birkalla's looking a little bit flustered, a little bit rattled, and they do, because Para Hills, the pressure, when a team like this puts pressure and don't allow you to play football like you've come out to intended, it does fluster you, it does rattle you a little bit, but good teams will adapt quickly, and unfortunately in this first half Birkalla hasn't adapted to the pressure that Para Hills has applied in this first half, and hopefully for Birkalla's sake they come out with a different attitude, because otherwise I don't see them getting into this game.
Good sportsmanship there by Birkalla, just kicking it back to the keeper there, so Para Hills start up the game once again. Is it on the right hand side? Butler's there, couldn't quite get to it. Up with Matty Mullen. As Birkalla has got possession of the ball at the moment. They go backwards to Kamau. Kamau's got the Zerillo on the run. First timer, actually not a bad ball too. Could have gone to Monaco. But Para Hills holding strong in the back. Butler got past a player, got past 2 players, do you mind? He's in the centre of the ground now. He gets the pass going to Jamal. Can he control it? Does. He bowled up though. He's got control. Looks up for support, goes to Mullen. Nice ball to Sanaski. This will be the goal
offside,
of the...
Rob, offside.
Oh, it was a great bit of play.
That was a great run there by Sanaski. Unfortunately, slightly didn't time it correctly, but he came all the way back from the halfway line.
So he was offside? Yeah.
He was offside, overlapped there, but that was a great move there by Para Hills and nearly came to fruition.
Almost, I was going to say goal of the year, the way they pushed the ball
around. It was a beautiful move, but unfortunately, as I said, Sanaski didn't time his run quite that well, and just offside, just offside.
I love when Rob commentates. Every game I reckon he's got a goal of the year contender.
Oh, it's a great bit of play. As Birkalla with the ball, controls it is Alex Mullen. And he looks up for support. Goes to Bailey, Tyler Bailey, Piantadosi. All the way back to Chamberlain. Up in here it goes. And over the sideline.
Speaking about goal of the year, I reckon Metro Stars Christian Esposito at their ground a couple of months ago scored the goal of the year. That play from the halfway line.
That was the one that we got.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
As Birkalla now.
Correct.
Unfortunately, in this league, I don't think they walk away with a car.
They don't.
Just a handshake and say, well done.
Or a Vespa.
A little model car, perhaps.
As
A model
Birkalla,
car, yeah, I like that.
it's Monaco possession. Goes out wide. It's an opportunity now for them to go forward, but again, not a great ball. Birkalla have had a lot of trouble finding their forwards and even their wingers this afternoon. Whether the wind is playing any havoc, we'll soon see in the second half, but they've just got to correct that. Some of their passes have not been good and playing into the hands of Para Hills.
It's not windy down here, boys. It's not bad conditions. It's just purely the defensive pressure from Para Hills, and a team like Birkalla haven't adapted, and your top teams would adapt, but Birkalla, hence their position in the table, is showing today they haven't adapted.
A couple of score updates, boys, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar, some important scores too. Adelaide City take a 2-0 lead over Olympic. Adelaide United 1-0 leading Croydon 1-0. So that's a big game. And Campbelltown leading 1-0 over Cumberland Blue Eagles Metro. It's still 0-0, and here at the Paddocks it's 1-0 to Para Hills, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
That Adelaide United score would be one that Blue Eagles wouldn't want to see, Rob, certainly. As the game here, there's a free kick to Para Hills. Looking up there for Matriciani and McDonald, but neither could get at the end of it. A long ball there by Torres, and I'm not sure who he was looking for there. Will end up goalkeeper to goalkeeper there. He'll take his time.
I think he said if no one else can take a shot on goal, I will.
Is that a shot?
Well,
as Paul would say.
actually, you know, have Birkalla taken a shot? Because I can't remember if they have.
Yeah, 4 shots on goal.
Four shots on goals?
Well,
there hasn't been anyone to remember.
Well, you're getting a bit old now, Tony. You might
That's
not
true.
remember
My
them.
memory's gone.
This is spell stats, 4 shots here. There could be one.
oh, come on.
I just can't remember one at all, so
Spell's reputation when it comes to stats is
a bit dicey.
Well, let's
bit
go
dicey.
back to the video then, shall we?
We will. I like that. So the boys with Tommy Detmar. Goes to Kamal, who's been busy. Goes to Dorigo. Dorigo, a couple of steps forward. 1 step backwards at the moment, Birkalla. As it goes, Zarillo's didn't pick that up.
Lucky for Chemist King Hectorville, if it spells the stats, there's always going to be enough stats. They're always going to get plugged.
Don't worry.
Again, there, Zarillo had his eye on the player Jamal coming in, Rob, and that's why he lost sight of that ball. So Jamal now in possession, goes through 3 players. Good work there. Here's an opportunity for Mullen. I'm not sure what he's trying to do there, Rob. Was that a shot?
Well, I don't know.
Ryan?
Spells, was that a shot?
Ryan?
No.
You put that as a shot, I'll be disgusted.
He's put it for Birkalla, maybe. Birkalla with possession of the ball. Chance for Burke. The player goes down. Well, half down, didn't he? Didn't really go all the way down.
Boys, just Birkalla's done a quick swap of wingers there. Carl Mulder's gone to the right in front of you boys on the commentary end, and Plush has come here to the left.
Yeah, they've got to get more out of Kalmura. He hasn't fired this after, but as you said, Ryan, he's just not playing in his normal position, and probably they might look at that at half time because they're certainly not penetrating at the moment.
So it is on the far side. Referee points the other way. Throw in to Birkalla. Tom Detmar goes to Lecornu. He'll look for Zarillo. Does so. He's been busy, Zarillo. Lecornu. They use a keeper a lot, don't they?
Oh, trouble.
And they're on to that too, Perus, aren't they? They know that they're going to go back to the keeper, and they put pressure on him.
He's showing his bag of tricks.
Poor Torreson, his first game back. It's been in the horrors at the moment as it goes to Jamal. They cut it back, and Torreson has got to pick it up. Does so. Does get his boot to it quickly, going into attack. Well controlled there by Lee. Goes short to Tyler Bailey. That's Alex Mullen, that is. Tyler Bailey's got it now. Goes down, though. This is 2 against 2. All referees getting them a free kick.
We'll have a look at that one, Rob.
A little bit
soft, I have to agree with you. Bit lucky there, but...
fair bumper.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Probably got it right. They usually do, Rob.
So it'll be a free kick. Approaching 43 and a half minutes. On the Viv Sports time clock, Parliamento scoreboard, it's Parry Hills Knights 1, West Highlands Birkalla 0. We're here at the paddocks, the home ground of Parry Hills. As it goes out to Pantadosi. Controlling it in the back line, Matty Mullen, the captain. Going into attack, back header there by Alex Mullen, finding Butler. Butler gets across there, looking for McDonald. In the way, it's Lecoigneau. Handball call there, referee's assistant has seen it. And it'll be a free kick to Birkalla.
Birkalla now on the far side. Looks like Zafaridis over the ball. Goes back to Torres, and gee, they're really flirting with that going back to the goalkeeper, aren't they, Rob? They're playing short all the time. This way, it's Dittmar now in possession.
He hasn't played much, so they're trying to get him in as much form as they can.
That's true. As Kamau goes forward. Here's an opportunity for Suzuki now. Suzuki needs players to overlap. He gets one. Not a bad cross. Zafaridis there, but good work there by Chamberlain. Plucks that one out of the air, throws it quickly, finds Mullen in the middle of the park, overlapping. Here's an opportunity there for Matriciani. Good ball, finds MacDonald there. What can he do? Good work there by, looks like Lecoigneau. Parry Hill still in possession. That was at Butler. But they lose possession this time, and Birkalla come away with the ball.
So Birkalla go inboard. Goes out to Monaco. Monaco right hand side to Kawamura. He looks up, steps on it, doubles back. Oh, that's not a good ball though. Easily cut out there by Alex Mullen. Squares it up to Butler on that far side of the park. Looking a short pass to Dominic Matriciani. Goes short again, not a good ball. Cut out there by the referee, but it is half time here at the paddocks, and a good half there by Parry Hills. They are leading 1-0 over Birkalla with a goal scorer Alex Mullen in the 28th minute mark.
Yeah, Rob, that was a good first half. As we said, I thought Parry Hills probably settled the better of the two teams. They pushed the ball around a lot better, and as we saw...
I think Ryan's got Alex Mullen, is it?
Yep.
I've got captain here, the better
Matty
brother,
Mullen.
Matthew Mullen. They thought you were Alex, but I said I've got the better brother here in Matty. Good first half, there, Matty. You definitely put the pressure on, and you rattled them.
Yeah, I think they're rattled. They're trying to play out. They're trying to play out from the goalkeeper, and our pressing and our want to win the actual ball is too great, and they're not dealing with it very well. We're getting second balls, and we're getting him on the counter, and that's where you close down the goalkeeper a couple of times at his feet, and that's working well for us. So we'll continue to look to do that.
It's something that looks like you've worked on the training park, is to press up high, not allow them to play out. Is that something that you've worked on tirelessly this week? Because it definitely looks like it.
We've worked on our pressing all season, so we've worked on 3 different phases of pressing. That's one of our strong points, and if we execute it well, we're always going to score up high in the pitch. So like today, it's working. It's worked in other games. So yeah, we've noticed that's our strength. In terms of possession, not one of our strengths, and something we're keeping on working on. But we're, like this time of the year, we've got to play those strengths, and like I said, yeah, it's working.
Well, I've got a jacket, a long sleeve, and you're sweating. It definitely looks like you're pressing down here. Well done. You definitely deserve the 1-0 goal. Unfortunately, it's your brother, so there's a bit of brother rivalry down there. But it's good that you got the 1-0. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Thank you.
Well done, Ryan Marvejo, having a chat there with Matty Mullen. Some wise words from Matty Mullen. I could see him being a coach in the future.
No, boys, it's definitely, you definitely can see what they're trying to achieve here. Their coach is definitely, when they were saying the 3 phases, that's something that Daryl Avery was talking and screaming out to the players. We're in the 2nd phase now, we're in the 3rd phase now, and Matty just made it quite clear what they've been working on, and it's been a success for them so far in this first half today for Parry Hills. They've given absolutely Birkalla no space to play any football, any width that Birkalla wanted. Their wingers in Jamal and Butler have tracked back. They've worked hard, and you can only tell by the sweat that was absolutely dripping off Matty Mullen. Looks like a 40-degree day by the way he was sweating, and I'm freezing cold. So definitely, it's been a success, and hopefully, if Parry Hills do bring that in the second half, I don't see Birkalla getting back into this game unless something special happens.
Okay,
We've
thanks.
always rated Stevie Di Giovanello.
Stevie G, we call him
Thank you,
Stevie Di
G.
Giovanello.
Thanks very much. As a pretty shrewd coach.
Yeah.
So you'd expect him to shake things up a little bit because, they played Suzuki sort of one out up there, I think, to put some pressure on Mullen. That didn't seem to work. I think they've got to sort of go back to their more standard and just play what they're used to playing, because they're a very good side and they're not playing up to their expectation at the moment.
Guys, looking at the halftime scores at other grounds, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar, Adelaide City leading 2-0 against Olympic. So you expect that with Adelaide City, Ryan, that had a bit of a lull, had a good win last week against Cumberland, albeit the bottom team, but 2-0 up to half-time is a good result.
Yeah, especially against a team that's in not bad form, Olympic. They've definitely got their eye now onto the top six, and to have a 2-0 result at half-time is definitely good, especially for Adelaide City that had a poor month to their standards. But hopefully they pick up a bit of form for their sake for the run into the finals.
And the other games, Campbelltown were leading 1-0. Cumberland pulled one back, so Campbelltown and Cumberland, it's 1-1 there. Half-time down at the Blue Eagles ground, it's 0-0 against Metro Stars. Adelaide United at half-time leading 1-0 over Croydon. And obviously down here, boys, Power Hills 1 leading Birkalla 0. Looking at the stats, Spells?
Yeah, well, stats, in my wonderful stat world here, Para Hills got them 7 shots on goal, once offside, made 3 saves, and they've committed 4 fouls. For Birkalla, 4 shots on goal. They were offside once. Not a great deal for them. Made a few saves, committed 5 fouls. So pretty even on the stats list, but I think a lot more prominent just in the game of play that Para Hills are well and truly on top right at the moment.
And that's thanks to the Chemist King Hectorville. Looking at our sponsors for today's clash, and our boundary rider is brought to you by Dry Creek Auto Wreckers, 310 Cormac Road, Wingfield. Adelaide Wrecking Yard, stocking second-hand and rebuilt parts. Their phone number is 8260-3088. The top goal scorer of the year award is brought to you by the OAS Group. OAS Group provides a range of construction building designs. How are you going down there, Ryan, with the OAS Group? Got plenty of work?
Yeah, we've got a bit of work on, which is good. Can't complain. It's keeping me busy. Keeps a 10-hour day very active, and it goes very fast, so can't complain. The bills are getting paid and the food's always in the fridge, so you're doing something right.
So your partners, Anthony Di Bartolomeo, Diego Barbaro, are the professionals to help you build your dream home. Give Ryan a call on 0401 447 199 and leading... Tony?
Yeah, leading the OAS
I think it's
group
equal
goal
leaders,
scorer there. There is equal leaders. It's Andrew Wayans from Adelaide Comets and also Anthony Costa from Adelaide City, both on 18, followed by Tom Briscoe on 14 and Thomas Strain from Campbelltown on 12. Rob?
Thanks. Scoreboard sponsorship brought to you by Parlamento Bistro, fine Italian cuisine and alfresco dining on North Terrace, Adelaide, specialising in Adelaide's finest Italian cuisine. 140 North Terrace, Adelaide. The stats is brought to you by Chemist King, Hectorville, 84 Glimmerman Road, Hectorville. Go see Michael Cello for the range of pharmaceutical products. He's building doctor surgery in there. So you need to go to see a doc, go down there, or a physio.
Aren't they all?
In about a month's time.
They're
Should be
popping
ready.
up everywhere. But good on them. They're very lucky to have such a competent stats man as myself, Chemist King Hectorville. Thank you, Ryan.
That's all right, Spellsy.
He's going to not let you forget it.
After the end of the game, I'm going to drop my mic and do the runner before Spells catches me. Spells, I live at Elizabeth. So
Elizabeth.
You can find me at Elizabeth. I live at Port Nalunga, at Christie's Beach, somewhere down Victor Harbour.
I live south, so that's okay.
No, I don't live anywhere near south. So.
He could send somebody else there that lives around there. Time Clock sponsorship is brought to you by Viv Sports, and we've got a range of sportswear and activewear. The Around the Ground scores is brought to you by West Beach Pizza Bar, 699 Burbridge Road, West Beach, for your mouth-watering delicious pizzas. The Player of the Year award, it's brought to you by Boost Juice Hollywood Plaza, corner Spains Road and Windsor Street. Salisbury Downs proprietor Michael Perlecca. I'm not sure if he's still playing down at the Raiders. I know he started down there this season. It can help you with a range of smoothies, juices, banana bread, protein balls and wraps, and leading the Boost Juice Hollywood Plaza of the year.
Player of the Year for Boost Juice is Nicholas Booker from Adelaide City on 18 points, followed by Alex Mullen, who, if he keeps going the way he is, on 16, might get a couple more points here today, and Andreas Weens on 14, and Liam Wooding also on 14 from Metro Stars. Rob?
Okay, thanks. And Spells, we've got something just before you get on to that.
Sounds like Robbie Papicelli's song's come about.
Is it?
You can leave your hat on, Robbie.
I'd like to thank the people that do. I mean, they set up the equipment for us quite nicely with the scaffolding and all that, and also looked after us with some pizzas. They've got pizzas inside there, and you've got something about their quiz night as well.
Took the words right out of my mouth. This club is just wonderful hosts. They always look after us, so thank you very much to the Para Hills Knights family. And they got their big quiz night, Saturday, August the 19th. Doors open at 7 p.m, 7:30 p.m. start, $10 a head, kids under 12 free, 10 to 12 people per table. Tickets available at the club, drinks for sale at the bar, BYO nibbles, and pizzas are available
August
on
19th.
the night by pre-order. Yep, August the 19th, the big night. And they've also got their senior men's and women's presentation night, Friday the 6th of October, 7 p.m. sharp to 1 a.m. at the Donato Reception Centre, 62 Humphreys Terrace at Kilkenny. $90 a head, 3-course meal, beer, wine, soft drink.
Good night, yeah.
Kids under 18, $60, 3-course meal and soft drink. Dress formal, compulsory for all the players. And please go to the bar regarding tables and your seats. So wonderful stuff for the Knights.
Beautiful, and you see all their sponsors as well on the screen there, Spells. Platinum Motors look after, I think they're one of their major sponsors. Barclay Upholsterers, City Council, City Country, Coastal, that is, Ray John. PALS, we call them PALS, I suppose.
It's the big liquor place down at Parafield.
The community club just around the corner here, Ryco Filters, Top Corner Sports. Looked after us in the past of the futsal there, Tony. Vision Security Services as well. So, yeah, some good sponsors of Para Hills. Guys, touching on what happened during the week with the, can we call it a fiasco, I suppose, with the Adelaide United game against Olympic. They played an ineligible player going back, I think, round 7, 8, something like that.
Early.
Yeah, early. And they've been deducted the 3 points. They got the 3 points back, appealing, and now they've been taken away once again. So they lost their 3 points due to the FSA appealing that decision. And now Greg Griffin has gone back to maybe the courts, higher power to try and get the 3 points back. Your opinion, guys? I mean, to me, it's in black and white. I think South Adelaide lost 3 games, or they did lose them, but they lost them all on 3-0, playing an ineligible player. And obviously their reserve team were deducted the 3 points. So obviously the first team deserved the 3 points as well. What's your opinion?
Yeah, my only opinion is, Rob, would they be taking it further if they had no cause of action to go to? I mean, it's an interesting one, but I don't think this is finished yet. I mean, it really depends. If Adelaide United finish on top and don't get relegated, well, they probably won't bother. They don't need to.
Yeah, maybe. If they win today, Ryan, I think if they win, maybe you won't bother. Why bother?
Because it's all about relegation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about relegation, but rules are rules. It doesn't matter what club you are or who you are. If the rules are there and you play an eligible player, you play an eligible player and you're going to get deducted points. But the thing is that I don't know how you can make mistakes like that in today's day and age. It's quite simple. You've got a set list of players that you can choose from. It's 23 players, and that's who you choose from. If any player is outside of that list, then you probably got to register them or let the FFSA know. In a professional club like Adelaide United, you can't make mistakes like that, let alone any other club in the FFSA. If you want to treat this league as our local league and our semi-professional league or number 1 league in the state, well, you got to, even the people, okay, unfortunately the volunteers, they've got to do their job right, and if you don't, then you get deducted points, and unfortunately it happened to Adelaide United.
And there was a chance that the games could be called off as well, an injunction on the games due to all this mishap, but nothing's happened this week. Well, I suppose it all depends if Adelaide United youth team win today and Blue Eagles lose.
Well, let's hope it
hopefully
doesn't
Greg
get to
Griffin
that.
won't go any further.
Let's hope
hopefully.
it doesn't get to
Knowing
that.
Greg Griffin and the type of person he is, he'll take it as far as he can to get
Yeah.
what he can. But at the end of the day, if the rule book says if you play an eligible player, you get deducted 3 points, well, so be it. That's the case. And if I was Adelaide United, I'd just zip up your mouth and next time don't make a mistake again.
So
especially
how
being a
can you
professional club.
contest something that's in black and white then?
Oh, because that's what lawyers do.
Oh, okay.
Greg Griffin's a lawyer, and that's what you do. You try and contest
There's
it as
always
far as you can
loopholes,
go.
Rob. There's always
And
loopholes.
exactly right. There's always a loophole. How far you want to take it is up to basically the lawyer and how much money the club's got to see how far you can go with it. But at the end of the day, if the rule book says it doesn't matter if it's Adelaide United or Seaford Rangers in the State League. It doesn't matter. That's the rule book, and that's what happens. And if you want to be taken serious as a professional club or a professional league, you can't make mistakes like that. I know it sounds very harsh, but that's just the way reality is.
Well, let's hope it gets sorted out before the end of the season. Anyhow, I mean, it's a farcical to me. If it's in black and white, it's in black and white. Let's take the deduction and move on. Let's hope they can win today, and not bother about it.
Yeah, well, let's hope that it does act as a bit of a spur like that, and not a sookie lala that they think, all right, well, if that's the case.
Well, Rob,
it makes it pretty simple. We're going to get points and win and just look
That's
after,
right,
look
just
after
go.
ourselves.
Go for it that way.
Yeah, this game is just about to get underway again, guys. And, we have to look, what do Birkalla do to change and get back to this game? They have to work as hard as what Para Hills are. They have to lift their work rate.
They looked more enthusiastic, didn't they? They came out
they need
3 or 4
to,
minutes
Rob.
before Para Hills came out, so they look a bit more
And the
enthusiastic for the second half.
The first 10 minutes or so is going to make all the difference in this game. Let's see how it pans out as Para Hills get ready to take this kick-off in the second half. They're leading 1-0. A goal in the 28th minute to Alex Mullen as they go forward now, trying to find Andrew Butler. Couldn't do so. Should be cleared here by Birkalla. But again, not a great ball. It's Mullen now in possession. The goal scorer, he loses possession now to Kamal. Kamal goes all the way through Dorigo. Dorigo switches play. Back in board to Dorigo. Sends a ball looking for Kawamura. Tries to find Monaco at the end of that. Can't do so. And it'll be Para Hills to come away with the ball.
Yeah, I think they've made the change. Sorry, Robbie.
yeah.
Kawamura going as the central striker with Monaco and Suzuki flanking him. So,
That looks a bit more balanced.
yeah.
So the throw-in taken here by Birkalla through Oliver Safaridis. Goes left-hand side.
Offside, Rob.
Monaco in the offside position. No changes, Ryan, looks like.
No changes, boys, down here on both benches, but like Spelsy has said, they have made a sort of a transition in their front line there with Kawamura going number 9, Suzuki going onto the left for wing.
So it'll be a free kick. Matty Mullen will take it towards the right-hand side. Up went Alex Mullen, I reckon it was, yes. Loses out though. Dittmar goes short. He finds Dorigo. Switches it towards the right-hand side. Chance for lurking there. Plush, yeah, it was. As there's a shot there by Suzuki. Gee, that was a cracker.
Kawamura nearly got on the end of that, Rob.
That was a cracker though. Hopefully Jimbo got that replay because it was so quick.
But they look a bit sharper, don't they, in the second half? They've
Look at
come
that.
out with a bit more enthusiasm. And Para Hills just have to be a little bit careful now that they just don't relax. And all that work rate that they put in the first half, they need to do the same in the second half if they want to win this game, as it is a goal kick here to Para Hills to be taken by their goalkeeper in Chamberlain.
So Chamberlain will take this kick, sends it towards the left-hand side of the park. Looking for Mullen. Got his head to it too. Found McDonald. Back to Mullen it goes. Good player. Back it goes left-hand side, inboard to Jamal. Jamal goes one way, then the other. Try to get it back towards McDonald. Cleared in the end by Zarilla, up in the air. It goes. Could be a push out there. It was. A free kick to Birkalla.
Birkalla. Take this free kick, Julian Torreson. Was under a lot of pressure in that first half. He'll go long with this one. He does. Goes out there looking for Kawamura, gets his head to it. Monaco tries to get on the end of it, couldn't do so. Cleared there by Para Hills, but all the way back to Torreson. Torreson goes short, finds Lecornu to Kamau. Monaco with possession. No, it wasn't Monaco, just trying to pick up that player.
Plush
it was. Goes out even further back to Kamau. Goes inboard, Dorigo. Looking out there for Kawamura. Matriciani now wins the ball in the middle of the park. Here's a good opportunity now for Mullen. Gets brought down. Free kick. Para Hills.
Score up there thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. Croydon have pulled one back. So it's 1-1. Adelaide United Youth 1. Croydon Kings 1. Still the other scores. Adelaide City leading 2-0 against Olympic. Campbelltown it's 1-1 against Cumberland. And Blue Eagles and Metro Stars 0-0 here. It's Para Hills leading 1-0 thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. It's Kamau who's got the ball. Left hand side of the park. Goes to Suzuki. Inboard he goes. Kawamura. Monaco. Right hand side of the park. Lurking there is Zafaridis. Cleared only as far as, well, Dorigo's got it. Zerillo. Goes in towards the play there. Kawamura loses out though. Chance for Para Hills and a counter attack. Controlling it well, Matty Mullen. No one's there though. You thought Matriciani was running onto it, but easily mopped up there by Tommy Dittmar.
You're right, Tony. The first 5 minutes, Birkalla's come out, and all they had to do was match Para Hills' intensity, and they've done that.
Yeah, they've done that. As Matriciani now for Para Hills wins possession to McDonald. Mullen now tries to find McDonald again. Can he have a shot? He does! Hits the side netting. Not a bad shot, and a good move there by Para Hills. Again, putting pressure on Birkalla.
It's a good save there by Torrington, boys.
It was, and good shot there by McDonald.
Dead right, Ryan. It was going in, and just the little fingertip just pushed it past the post. It was crucial.
I could have done commentators jinx like I did last week. I said comments were all over Olympic, and before the flash of our eyes, they were up 2-1, and could have said it again there with Birkalla. But no, besides that shot, Birkalla started well. They've definitely matched Para Hills' intensity, what they brought in the first half, and if they can keep that up, then we might have a good game on our hands.
And Robbie, nobody wants to take this corner by the looks.
They can't find the ball.
They can't find the ball, is there?
Yeah, it's the problem.
They finally found the ball, and trying to pick up who's going to
Bailey.
go to. It is
Tyler
Bailey.
Bailey.
Tyler Bailey. This is danger here for Birkalla. They certainly wouldn't want to go 2 goals down. As Bailey goes long, it should be goalkeeper's ball, and it is. Good pluck there by Torresen. Goes long. Not a bad ball there.
Oh,
Was that Monaco? It is. It was Monaco, but they lose possession. Go back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes long. Trying to look out there for Mullen. He lost possession. Now it's Kawamura. Back post. Looking out there for Suzuki. He's looked sharp. Suzuki brings it down well. There's an overlap there by a Birkalla player, but too late. Kawamura now. I think he's been a little bit disappointing this afternoon. There's an air shot there by, it might have been Dittmar. Plush. Here's an overlap now. Zafaridis, can he get past the player there in Butler? He can't. And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
So goal kick.
Haven't looked themselves
Chamberlain?
up front, have they, Rob?
No.
Birkalla? It's probably been one of their problems this afternoon. Kawamura hasn't looked as sharp as he normally does. Suzuki certainly has, but he needs some help out there.
one of their problems all year, actually, Tony. To
Scoring
a
goals.
certain extent, just
Yep.
scoring
Yeah,
goals.
Monaco's been scoring the last couple, hasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah, Kawamura, not the same player he was last year, wasn't he? He's got a lot of
It
goals
just looks
last
like
year.
he's hobbling a bit. Is it my imagination, Ryan? Can you pick
No,
that up?
I don't think he's hobbling.
Is that
I
the way-
I think
just the way
he
he's
walks.
strutting around
Yeah.
a little
Okay.
bit, but definitely he's been a bit off today. He hasn't been his normal self. Hasn't held the ball up, and they need for Birkalla for him to hold the ball up to give him some
Exactly.
breathing space.
That's right.
So it goes out towards Tommy Dittmar. Oh, not a good ball. Easily cut out there by Lee. Goes to his captain in Matthew Mullen. Has to go back though, under pressure.
On the bouncy pitch.
I don't know if
Got
it's
him.
if it's 6:30 at night or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is pitch black out here, boys, and
Try
I'm
calling the names, mate.
And I'm looking behind me and it's dark, and I'm like, it looks like I'm gonna have to use Birkalla or Para Hills' dugouts pretty soon.
So it is Farrow Hills with the ball. Jamal goes towards the centre of the ground. Matriciani try to let it go. through, but well read there by Tommy Detmark. Gets a
Nice.
nice ball to Monaco. One goes into the right foot towards Kawamura. Shot, not a bad one. And over the crossbar it goes. So good move there by Birkalla.
But again, it was Monaco there that held up that ball. Kawamura off balance there, Rob. That's probably why he couldn't get it right on target. But that's better by Birkalla. And it took Monaco there to take a couple of players on and set up Kawamura for a shot.
Boys, a little another transition move. It looks like Stevie's come out with a typical 4-4-2. I don't think Monaco's playing the number 10. He will drop back just a little bit, probably in the defensive shape. But as you can see on the camera there, he's right next to Kawamura on his shoulder. So I think they're going to be playing the 4-4-2.
And that's a good move by the coach there, because they need to put more pressure on the defensive Para Hills as the ball comes out. A little push there from Kamau on Mullen. Didn't get picked up by the referee as good work there by Kamau. Should have probably given that ball off. The referee's going to find a free kick here soon. Well done, Kamau. Good work there. Now that's better by Birkalla, showing some urgency as Monaco gets on the end of that. Goes to Suzuki, sorry. He loses possession. Kamau should have got a free kick then. No? Is Ditmar now. Goes to Kamau. This time he gets brought down, and there's a free kick. And certainly Birkalla have picked up the ante in this second half. They certainly look a lot better.
See that replay? Certainly deserved that free kick in that one. Yeah, they've lifted up the urgency, haven't they? Birkalla.
Well, their work rate's right up there too. Their midfielders are working hard.
What sort of happened now with the 4-4-2 transition? It's not allowing Matty Mullen, the centre-back, to push on into the number 6 role, and then it's not allowing Alex Mullen from number 6 to push on into a number 10, so it's making them sit back.
So Zafaridis with the free kick ends up with Dorigo, Lawrence Dorigo. On the far side, Monaco gets a cutback chance. Alex Mullen, you see him everywhere in defence, in the midfield, in the attack. Some player, isn't he? He's got a lot of fitness about him. Players not happy with that call, but it is a throw-in.
They looked at me and said, "What's the decision?" I said, "Hey, I'm a neutral."
Well, I've only got the microphone.
You have a lot of influence, Ryan. They know that.
Hey, not me. I'm just a boundary rider.
So Jamal with the ball on the left-hand side. He's going to go try on his own. Gets past Lecornu. And Lecornu's just enough pressure on him.
And that centre back there, that tackle there from the centre back just shows their intensity is lifted.
Yeah,
he's
certainly
injured
has.
too.
They just need to put one. Sorry.
Lecornu looks injured.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of players out there struggling. It's Kamau now. I think he's the player that's lifted them. His work rate's certainly improved, and Monaco's picked up in the second half. But certainly Kamau in the middle of the park is using up a lot of energy and doing some good work. That's the player that I would probably change. Kawamura just hasn't been himself. As Matriciani squares the ball to Jamal. That's a nice ball. Can he find a player in the goal mouth there? Trying to find Matriciani, can't do so. It should be cleared here. Looks like Lecornu gets pushed out by Jamal. Eventually it's Mullen, is it, on the ball? Tries to get a shot in, can't do so. It's Mullen again, goes to McDonald. Bailey. This time the cross comes, but not a good one by Butler. But gee, that was good pressure there by Para Hills.
Boys, I just want to go back to, it was just an instant there about 20 seconds ago when Para Hills just bombed forward and had a counter-attack. I don't know if you can catch it on replay, but the break there from Lawrence Dorigo, he had bombed forward on the counter there for Birkalla, and he just made a 50-metre dash to get back as that cross came in. He didn't make the interception, but he was there for if the ball did come across. That just shows Birkalla has lifted this second half.
Determination. So the ball is in centre of the ground. Zafaridis was there. Also, Detmar got it out to Kamau. He has lifted it the intensity. Goes to Monaco. Monaco with the ball, runs with it. Might go on his own. Gets the pass off as the rain's tumbling down a bit. Ends up with Alex Mullen. Goes short to Sanaski on that far side. Just trying to get towards Jamal, but easily getting to the balls. Lecornu goes all the way back to his keeper. Torrenson goes to Detmar, looking for support. looking for a short one, goes to Suzuki. Lee on him as well, but his pass is a good one to Karamura. Chance for Zarillo on that far side for Birkalla. Gets the deep cross there, too deep, and over the crossbar it goes. But a good promising move there by Birkalla.
Good build up.
Certainly looking better in this second half.
Spelsy, I just want you to have a look at Jake Monaco. He's playing as a number right next to Kalamura there, but he's floating. He's floating. It's causing Para Hills a bit of trouble here because they're not picking him up. When he drops off the centre-back's shoulders, centre-back's not following him, but he's not giving the midfielders instruction, and they're finding Monaco quite a bit, and it's allowing him to turn and face forward and go for it.
Yeah.
Well, I think the two players that have lifted are Monaco and Kamau in the middle of the park. He's not being picked up either because he's had lots of possession in the second half. Somebody's going to have to tighten up on him. It might be Matriciani that's probably need to pick him up in the midfield. He's the one that's playing closest to him. As Torreson now goes out wide and finds Lecornu. Lecornu with some space goes out even further and finds Zarillo. Zarillo. This is looking better for Birkalla. See, that's not a good ball. They're going to lose possession. No, they're not. It's Kamau. Goes in board. Finds Suzuki. Beats one player. Beats two. Gets it out wide. Can they get a decent ball across? The ball is still in to Suzuki. He's only got one player in the box. Has to beat two. Gets it far post, but not a great ball. There wasn't anybody scouting in the back there, and the ball will go out, and it'll be a throw in here to Para Hills. And certainly a lot more livelier in the second half as Para Hills get ready to take this throw in. They're certainly not in a hurry. Just have to push players forward. That's what they have to do. I think Birkalla, Rob, no difference of losing 1-0 or 2-0, but certainly...
It's true. It's a great test for both teams here in where they're positioned. I mean, if Birkalla are any good, they've got to win this game. If they want to compete in finals and do well, this is a sort of game they've got to show a bit of heart and a bit of spirit and a bit of class and get up. And
well, they have to win today if they're going to get near that top six.
Exactly, and same with Para Hills.
That's right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. As the rain starts coming
down,
that's
a free kick.
Player gets brought down there. It was Kamau. He's done a ton of work in the second half.
So Kamau with the ball. Just looking for support. Goes backwards though towards Safaridis. Have to go chase it. Back to Safaridis it goes. Karamura waits for the ball as they quickly take the free kick. Suzuki looking for support. Looks up outside of the foot pass. Looking for the play there, but cut out. That was Plush.
It's quick, this guy.
He's chasing it. Jamal and Plush. And referee steams it, I think, over the sideline for a throw in. A bit further back. So they take the throw in. Rain tumbling down here at the paddocks, the home ground of Para Hills. Para Hills are leading 1-0 thanks to Parlamento scoreboard. And we play just on 61, just approaching the 62nd minute mark, and that's on the Viv Sports time clock as Birkalla go to Lecornu. Looks a bit proppy as it goes out to Suzuki. Chance for Birkalla. He's been a live wire in the second half. Karamura. Plush is there. Gets the cross. Cut out there by Lee. Alex Mullen goes to Butler and they do clear it. Can McDonald keep it in? No, he can't. It'll be a throw in just in front of our commentary position here at the paddocks.
I think there's ice forming on these microphones, Rob. It's getting that cold as the throw-in quickly taken there by Ditmar. Goes to Lecornu to Kamau. He's everywhere. Gee, he's doing a stack of work. Certainly my best players high up there. Kamau now. Still in his defensive half. They need to get out of there. They go inboard to Dorigo. He goes back to Lecornu. Again, good pressure there by Para Hills. Kamau gets brought down. It'll be a free kick in the middle of the park to Birkalla.
So Birkalla will take this free kick. Scores all over the ground. Still the same at the moment there, Tony.
Yeah, certainly are, Rob.
Adelaide City leading 2-0. Campbelltown and Cumberland, it's 1-1. Adelaide United Youth and Croydon, it's 1-1. Blue Eagles and Metro Stars, it's 0-0. And obviously down here, it's 1-0 to
Well, the longer that
Eagles.
Blue Eagles game stays 0-0, there's a chance, isn't there, boys?
I was looking at the draw.
We're looking their lips.
So it's Birkalla. Doing well in the second half. Just can't get this goal though. They are 1-0 down. Dorigo did well. Wins the ball. Will try to square the ball. Not a good ball. As Alex Mullen goes towards Butler. Butler sees Lee on a bit of a run. He goes, but Laconia will read it. No, he didn't. Almost muffed that one up. As he does well this time.
That
Goes
was
out to
Dittmar.
Zafaridas. Dittmar, yeah, sorry. So, Kamal. Kawamura. Zafaridas. Finds Kamal. Got past one player, got past two players. Might go all the way.
Have a go,
Got past
son.
three, got past four. Let it go for Kawamura. Charge! And a header there by Monaco. Just wide of the upright.
Could have gone
Good
back
bit of play.
Could have gone back to Kamau then, Rob.
We'll look at the
Boys,
replay.
just a substitution, a couple of substitutions down here. Birkalla are making one, with Christian Verby coming on for William Plush. And for Para Hills, it's Luke Colancia coming on for Yaman Jamal. He's coming off.
So Plush on, Plush off.
Plush off for Verby for
Verby
Birkalla.
on, Yep.
And for Para Hills, it's Jamal for Colancia.
Jamal, he's been all right.
Yeah.
I think it's just the work rate. He worked very, very, very hard that first half, and I think that just needs something fresh because, as you can see, Dave Zarillo, the Birkalla right back, is pushing higher, and that's what Para Hills restricted in the first half.
So play underway as it goes towards it. Birkalla, Kawamura, Kamal, Suzuki, looking for support. Got past one. He can crack it from there. Hit the back of Piantadosi. Looking a bit vulnerable at the moment, Para Hills. As Burks are coming back into this game. They are still down though, 1-0. But looking confident at the moment. Zarillo, Lecornu. They're going to lose the ball in a minute. They are. As Colonchi was there. Over the sideline it goes for a throw into Birkalla.
Birkalla now.
Para Hills, actually.
Para Hills, you're right, Rob. With the throw in. As you said, Rob, Birkalla just looking that little bit better in the second half and looking dangerous. Just can't get that final finish. As Para Hills there with Matriciani on the ball, goes back inside, finds Mullen. It's an opportunity now for Andrew Butler, but not a good ball.
Olympic have pulled one back like they did last week, I think. Second half they're probably playing better. So they're only 2-1 down against Adelaide City.
As Lecornu now goes short to Kamau. Kawamura tries to find his play there in Monaco. Back to Kamau. Goes out wide, finds Dittmar.
It's a boy, Tommy. You've got to push that ball up.
Dittmar now.
Nice.
Not a bad ball there. Unfortunately for him, it won't find who he wants out there. Ball gets pushed forward. Trying to find Matriciani out there, couldn't do so. In the middle of the park, it's Mullen. Goes all the way back. Lay. Sends a long ball forward, looking for McDonald. Probably won't be able to find him. Dittmar should go back to his goalkeeper, but he's a bit hesitant to do that. Gee, every time they've gone, they've...
Here we go.
Is
Oh, I tell you, clever.
Clever.
Not a bad try
Well
there.
done, McDonald.
McDonald. But every time they've gone short, they've put themselves under pressure, Rob. Not sure why they're trying to do that. There's a wrestling match going in the middle of the park there as Birkalla get penalised there. It'll be a free kick here to Para Hills.
Yeah, you saw that replay with that free kick. Definitely a free kick. So Tyler Bailey, as you see this other one with a clever chip. Not quite there. Luckily the keeper was back there though.
Yeah.
If he was just a little bit more out, it would have been a goal. So Tyler Bailey Chips it up. Looking for Alex Mullen. Headed out though there by Lacogne. Matriciani will pick this one up. Holds onto the ball. Looking for support. Clever pass, I think. It is a clever pass. Got it towards back to Matriciani. He's got to get the cross in. Gee, almost got to Konalonchi in the back there. But Birkalla come away with it through Kawamura. Has got it. He's got to run with it. Goes to Suzuki. And looks up for some support. Goes short. Dorigo. Kawamura can cut it back. Can he keep it in? It's not kept in and it's out for a goal kick.
Another sub. Yep.
Another sub down here. Dylan Centroni, the number 21 player for Para Hills, is coming on for Dom Matriciani. Good game from Dom Matriciani. Worked hard in the midfield, and again, just probably not a bad game. It's just looking a little bit tired, and they just need a bit of fresh legs in there.
Yeah. Held the ball well, Dominic Matriciani. Big tall player, taller than his brother, I think. Tony?
Yeah, it definitely is. He's been unlucky with a lot of injuries, Rob. You know, every time he's just got himself fit, unfortunately he cops an injury, but let's hope that he can have an injury-free run right up until the end of the season this year.
So goal kick taken here by Chamberlain. As up in the air it goes, the rain comes down. How are our camera persons? They're looking all right, all covered up.
Don't worry about your boundary right either. He's got a nice
feeling
the love from Birkalla down here.
Well, I'd be in the other box if I was you.
I was about to put my hand down, put the mic down and go home, but Birkalla said, come on Ryan, come on in and share some love.
So yellow card there to Tyler Bailey.
I don't know how much love there'll be if they lose, as it will be Tom
the first yellow card?
First yellow card, yep.
It's been a fairly clean game as Tom Dittmar gets ready to take this free kick. Goes long, trying to find Kawamura, brings it down on his chest, but it will be cleared there by Para Hills on the far side. Trying to pick up that player. It's gone out and a throw in. Quickly taken. That was Kamau. Ball goes out, or did he win himself a free kick? Ball goes out, and it'll be a throw in. Want to take it quickly there. Kawamura in possession. He loses possession. They go forward there. Para Hills trying to go forward there. Should have been a free kick, I think.
Adelaide United Youth 2-1 up.
Wow,
boys.
That's a good result for them. If that stays the way it is, as Birkalla now come away with the ball as the rain gets heavier here at the paddocks. Kamau loses possession. Gee, it's hard to see at the best of times, but this rain is making it difficult for us and the players. Kawamura comes off Kawamura and it will be a throw in.
We're comfortable, aren't we?
No, we are.
Not getting wet.
Beautiful. Just turn that heater down just a little bit, please.
Thank you.
I'm just saying it's hard to see the players. That's not so much the cold.
So it is Para Hills trying to go into attack. They go wide. Left-hand side. Lurk in there. Goes in, ball back to Mullen it goes. Alex Mullen. He's had a pretty good game. As he tries to slide. He missed Monaco, luckily. I think Konalonchi got that ball. Goes in towards into attack, trying to find McDonald. But it's Tommy Dittmar doing well. Goes short. Suzuki, Tusley there with a player, and player goes down.
There's
He's going to go. He just got a yellow card.
Was that Mullen?
No, that's Tyler Bailey.
Tyler Bailey.
He just got a yellow card.
But I thought it was Mullen that put the tackle in, but you're right.
No,
it was Bailey, and gee, he's lucky, Rob. He is lucky. I thought he came in hard on him there. As Birkalla now, again, trying to assert a little bit more pressure in the second half. They certainly have played a lot better as Dittmar goes short, goes out wide and finds Dorigo. Here's an opportunity now for Birkalla to get the ball across. They won't do it. Unfortunately for them,
Goal kick.
They can't even get a corner out of it, and it's a goal kick as the rain just gets heavier.
Oh, it's not going to stop now.
Just trying to work out who's it better for, which team, Rob.
The rain.
Yeah.
For Mum.
Well, I mean, if
Definitely.
they really want to take some shots, because
it will
anything
skid
can
off.
happen, it'll skid off.
Yeah.
So forget trying to get into the box before you take a shot.
Chamberlain with the goal kick. Left-hand side of the puck, up went Lecornu. A push-off. I think Dorigo giving away the free kick. As you see that on the replay. Well, Para Hills played. Pushed the play off.
Yes,
Or
what I thought.
in that replay, maybe it was before that. So it'll be a free kick. Would you take Bailey off? Tyler Bailey? Ryan, maybe?
Yeah, tell you what, one more bad tackle,
Yeah.
he will be off, Rob.
Would have been his last warning.
Yes and no.
Well, that's sitting on the fence.
He is.
I'm a big fence sitter.
So it's cleared here by Birkalla. Can they get back into this game? They're still 1-0 down. Goes to Alex Mullen. He's my man of the match so far. If they hold on to this win, he's been everywhere, man.
I'll tell you the reason why with Tyler Bailey. It's yes, he's on a yellow card, but it's only 1-0 and he's been having a good game. And
He
he's
has.
gone parry in the second half. He's
Well, his
sort
work
of,
rate's
yeah, his work
very,
rate's been
very
good.
good.
So
Yeah.
it's do you take him out of the game and
Well,
give Kamal and Monaco more space and more room?
one more tackle will be sent off. I
Or
reckon.
yeah, it's that. It's
Fine
a real,
line,
it's
isn't
a
it?
real,
It's
it's a
fine.
fine line.
It's a balancing
It's
act.
not like if it was 2-0, then you'd say, okay, take him off.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
1-0, and it's a very tight game.
This is a crucial situation here for Para Hills.
And he
If
appears to be their set piece guy.
He
so
does. Anything could happen with this ball being wet now, and certainly the ball's going to skid as Para Hills get ready to take this corner. No, it's a free kick, sorry. Free kick. Taken, far post, not a good one. The ball's going to go out. Unfortunately, that wasn't a good free kick there, and it...
Birkalla making a sub down here, boys.
Okay.
Number 8 is coming on. Michael Manjafakis is coming on.
Karamura's coming off.
And Karen Wood is coming off.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
boys.
probably a good move. Hasn't had the best of afternoons. Karamura is a good player, but certainly hasn't had the best. Now a little bit more speed might be brought into this. And they've just got to push up on their men a little bit more, play off the shoulder of the last man, and that's probably what the Juvenellos are looking for at the moment. As Torreson goes long, looking out there for Suzuki. Kamau now, he loses possession. Here's an opportunity for McDonald. Goes all the way back. Finds Leahy. Going forward there is Andrew Butler, but in the meantime...
Guys, by the way, the West Beach Pizza Bar score update. Blue Eagles are leading 1-0.
Zafaridis now.
Oh, get out.
Metro Stars. We did tell you.
Oh, here's a free kick,
But it's not
surely.
over.
Yeah, the referee didn't pick that up. Rob, I should have taken the $8 about it, and I didn't put one as Zach. But
I've
that's
got
not
it.
over
I've
yet.
got it in the treble, so...
They've lost games in the last couple of minutes, so we won't
Yeah, it's
take
not
anything
over
into
till
that.
it's over,
But,
that's right.
but let me say that $8 was on the offer about, and you know I'm not a betting man, Rob, but $8 was on offer.
Let me just cough.
Well, none of us are.
That's right. We're all angels.
Yeah,
As
the dollar goes into a piggy bank.
the
So it'll be goal kick to Chamberlain. So Blue Eagles leading 1-0. We thought that was going to happen.
Well,
United are leading 2-1, so it'll be still 1 point behind.
oh, geez, that Mullen, Sanaski down? I'm
Yeah.
trying to pick it up. It is Sanaski.
Yeah.
Not a bad knock there.
No, it's
On the
Mullen.
balance. That's Mullen,
So
it is
right,
Mullen, yeah.
right in the middle of the back.
And that would sting.
Especially with today's rain, it's cold.
What time of the game is 75th minute?
All you got to do is look at ours. It's about the
I
same.
cannot see that one, Rob. That's too far for me.
So it'll be a free kick to Para Hills.
Quickly taken.
Goes out to Mullen. Alex Mullen controls it. Hanging on to this 1-0 lead at the moment, Para Hills. Burks are trying hard. Goes out. Tyler Bailey trying to get to it. Does well. He works hard. Goes out left-hand side. Who's there? I think it's Conaloncia. Goes all the way back to Piantadosi. A pretty cool calm.
He
Did
played
well.
well last time.
Yeah, he did. He goes out to McDonald. He's dangerous when he's got the ball. He knows where his goals are. Trying to bullock his way through, didn't he? Loses out. Kind of launches there. Ends up with play there. It's a shot volley there by Alex Mullen. And that goes wide and over the crossbar for a goal kick.
Well, they've certainly taken the sting out of Birkalla, haven't they?
They
Started with a flurry, but it's completely balanced up again now. And if anything, Para Hills are running on a little bit better.
That's right. I think you're right there, Spills. But Birkalla just cannot finish. They can't get a decent shot on. They've done some good work, as we said. Kamau and Suzuki has done some great work as they try to bring the ball down. Birkalla. Here's Para Hills now come away with the ball through Mullen. That was Alex Mullen. The ball goes out. It'll be another throw in right in front of our cameras here. To be
Boys
taken
are doing
by
a great job
Lay.
up there. It's absolutely
They are, boys.
teaming. And
yeah, it's absolutely teaming, and the picture perfect it is.
thanks to the Knights too for putting up
Yeah,
a bit
they've
of
got
cover
the tarp.
for him as
They've got
well,
the little
because
tarp
we
there,
wouldn't
so.
be here.
They've
if
done a
it
great
wasn't for
job
that.
all round, haven't they,
Yeah.
guys? As
Fantastic.
it's Ditmar tries to clear the ball now. Mullen gets his head to it. Good work there. Kamau. The ball ends up with Birkalla. That's Dorigo in possession. Goes out even further.
Zarillo.
Finds Zerillo. Zerillo loses possession. Gee, that's not a good place to be losing possession.
Oh,
A
here we
great
go.
ball. Here's an
Ball.
opportunity for McDonald. Can't get at the end of it. Good
Well done.
goalkeeping there and good work there by Tom Ditmar to put his body in front of the ball. He comes away with the ball. In the middle of the park now, it's Dorigo. Sends it long. Trying to find one of his strikers there. Can't do so. Gee, the rain is getting really, really heavy now as Dorigo in the middle of the park goes out wide. Might be Zarilla out there. Verby. Thanks for that. As the ball is cleared here by Para Hills in possession. Butler goes inboard. Wouldn't want to muck around with it there. They lose possession again. Kamau sends Ditmar forward. Can somebody get a decent shot on goals? It's going to cause problems if it's on target. Oh, good work there
There's a
by
breakaway.
Lay. He breaks quickly. Looking, he wants to
well
find one
done.
of his players. Good work again. He continues the run, but unfortunately the pass doesn't go for him, and it'll be Kamau for Birkalla.
As Birkalla going to attack.
Monaco.
Goes right hand side of the park. Chance for the deep cross. No one on the back post though. Should go over the goal line, is it? Kept it in by Birkalla. Suzuki's got it. Well done. Well, does a bit of a dance. But bullocking his way through. Is that Matty Mullen? Him and his brothers played well today. And that goes over the side. There's been a red card in the Campbelltown game. They got a red card, so have been reduced to 10 men Campbelltown. Still 1-1 with Cumberland. Adelaide City still leading 2-1 against Olympic. Blue Eagles 1-0 over Metro. Adelaide United 2-1 over Croydon. Here at the Paddocks, as Para Hills leading 1-0 thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
As Para Hills get ready to take the free kick, they go forward looking for Mullen. Can't find him. In the middle of the park, it's Centroni. Trying to find the ball. Away comes Ditmar. Couldn't get it over there.
Oh.
Gee, there's a hard clash there. And it's Kolalancha getting to the ball. Still Para Hills. Looking out there. I'm sure he was looking there for Mullen. Couldn't find him. Suzuki, who's been great in the second half, goes inboard. Tried to find Monaco. Couldn't do so.
Oh,
That's a great ball there by Para Hills. That was McDonald.
Oh, no
Just
free
got a
kick.
bit tangled up.
Yeah, trying to find Butler there on the overlap.
Fair bump.
Oh, gee.
So it goes to Butler. Butler cuts it back. Gee, cleverly done by Centroni. Oh, Dylan Centroni came back from injury too. Could have done himself an injury then. And that's gone over the crossbar for a goal kick. So it'll be Captain Julian Torreson. First game back for quite a while. pretty good game today. A couple of good saves. We'll take this goal kick. Captain Torreson. Rain has stopped. Looks like clearing up a little bit on that far side.
We might get sun in about 5 minutes, Rob.
So it goes out to Kamau. Kamau's had a good second half. Goes one way then the other. Gets it towards the left-hand side. Goes to Zafaridis. Gee, it's a low pass. Not a good one. Easily cut out there by Matty Mullen, the captain. Looking for McDonald. Got it in the face, I reckon.
Falcon.
Yeah. So it goes out to Alex Mullen. Mullen short to Centroni. Back to Mullen. That was not a good ball back to him. As Kamau easily reads it. Goes to Monaco. Monaco right-hand side of the park. Chance for the cross there. Cross there. Chance for Birkalla. Back post. Still a chance. Kamau was there. It's cleared here by Alex Mullen. They're living dangerously at the moment, Ryan, the boys.
Suzuki should have had a shot there, Rob.
Yeah, they're living dangerously, but they're defensively still good.
As Birkalla now tries to go forward. I thought it was a handball, but anyway, it was McDonald now. This is good overlap here by is it Andrew Butler. Butler now tries Centroni on the overlap, won't find him. Zafaridis now keep the ball in. Birkalla, got about 10 minutes left in this game to try and get one back. It's Dorigo. Here's an opportunity now. It looks like Zerillo out there. Can he get it? Verby, can he get a decent cross? Verby now might lose possession. He does. It's Para Hills in possession there.
I think Zerillo's staying more on the back lines.
Yeah, it is. It's MacDonald playing the Lone Ranger there at the moment. Tries to find Centroni there, couldn't do so. Dittmar goes short to Kamau. Great ball by Kamau, just couldn't get it over the head there of Andrew Butler. Ball goes forward. Again, Dittmar will have to start it all over again. They've tried hard in the second half, have Birkalla, but Para Hills have stood tall. Their defence has worked really, really hard to close them down when they've even looked like taking a shot as Dittmar goes forward.
So he goes out right-hand side of the park. Monaco's there. That's Zerillo on the far side, looking to get a cross in. Does get the cross. Geez, not a bad-looking one. A little bit of pressure on Chamberlain there.
Just lost their height with Karamura going off, haven't they? So they've got to be pretty pinpoint with any crosses.
It's calmed down now. Everything's... the blags are not blowing anymore. No rain.
Nope.
Fresh air shot there by Andrew Butler.
McDonald.
So it'll be a free kick quickly taken here. Right-hand side, David Zerillo. He's going to crack it from there.
Shot, not a bad shot!
Oh, I tell you what. You're right there, take a shot from anywhere.
But that's what they've got to do, Rob. That was a magnificent shot by Zerillo.
It dipped and did everything. We'll try and pick up the replay.
All it needed there to hit just before Chamberlain. If that's hit the ground just before Chamberlain skidded up, Chamberlain would have been in deep trouble there.
Yeah.
Right.
It just floated the whole way. Just didn't. If it hit the ground, it would have caused some serious skid there and given Chamberlain something really to do with there. It was still a good save there by the keeper. No question there.
So corner kick. Suzuki up in the air it goes. Can Burks get this equaliser? I think they can.
Oh,
they will. They won't.
From close range. I'm not sure.
It just wouldn't go in. Deal Chamberlain just.
That was Monaco, I think, at the end of that. Rob just couldn't put it away. Let's have a look on the replay, but I'm sure it was Monaco. And you have a look at that while I'll keep up with the play here, Rob, as the ball goes off of the head of a Para Hills player. Was it Monaco?
Yeah, easily to him. Wasn't much of a threat in the end, really.
That was Monaco. Who saved? I couldn't see it.
It's up to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper saved that.
Keeper saved it,
Yep. As that was their best chance. And certainly the pressure is piling on here at the moment.
Two good chances.
They've had two good chances. But certainly Monaco probably should have done better than that, but he didn't have a lot of time. As Kamau comes away with the ball, goes in board. Dittmar goes forward now. Here's an opportunity for
They're full of running, aren't they?
Birkalla. Certainly have. Para Hills kind of stopped a little bit. But they're still hanging in there. Still Birkalla in possession. Good work there, but this ball might go out.
Oh,
It will.
push there.
If
No,
not, it will
good.
be a free kick, but the ball does go out for a goal kick.
Score updates thanks to the West Beach Speeds Bar, still the same all there. Adelaide City leading 2-1 against Olympic. Campbelltown it's 1-1 against Cumberland. They've been reduced to 10 men. Blue Eagles leading 1-0 against Metro Stars. Adelaide United leading 2-1 against Croydon. So that situation stays the same. And Para Hills here at the Paddocks leading 1-0 against Birkalla, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
Well, your trebles looking pretty good.
Looking
isn't
very
it?
good. If they can stay there, Adelaide City.
Oh, it'll be champagne
Para Hills
and
and,
strawberries later on tonight.
So it's Para Hills. I think I picked Adelaide City. It's either that one or Campbelltown.
Surely
I'm pretty
you would.
sure it was
Sure.
Adelaide City.
Yeah.
As it goes to Kamau. Kamau turns, looks up for some support.
What do they say? Money goes to money, doesn't it?
Oh, here he
Phil?
goes. It's an equaliser. Metro Stars have equalised.
Oh, no.
There he goes.
Oh, you know, Blue Eagles have done this so many times this year where they've
yes.
lost games or they've drawn games, or mainly lost games at the death. As Birkalla now go forward, back post, is that Verby?
No, Suzuki.
Suzuki. Gee, I can't even see that far at the moment. Here's an
Good
opportunity
ball
for
in.
Birkalla again. Can they get a ball across? Again, there's no one there. And gee, are Para Hills living dangerously or not?
And Cumberland are leading 2-1 too, boys, against
lost.
Campbelltown.
Oh my word.
Topsy-turvy.
I'm going to get shot by my son-in-law because he said, I've got a feeling that Cumberland are going to beat Campbelltown. I
Campbelltown.
said, it won't happen.
Couldn't happen.
I'm not going home.
So
Well, here's
here comes
another.
Birkalla into attack there. Can't Para Hills hang on
Suzuki again.
as the Suzuki cuts it back. And
Corner
gee,
kick.
the results, Campbelltown going
Well,
down.
Rob,
Para Hills could virtually be in the top 6.
the odds of Cumberland beating Campbelltown
That
would
would've
have
been
been
big too,
pretty
yeah.
huge, would they not?
So corner kick on the far side, Safaridis will try and bend this around. Couple of tall timbers, the Lecornu's gone up. Zarillo's in the back post there. Moving around.
Good ball.
Chipped there. Headed out there by Mullen. Goes to Verby. Can crack it from there. Looks up. Hits the back of a
Corner.
player and out for a corner kick.
That's your bookmaker ringing just saying
You've
You're
just
gone.
lost the money.
Your money's gone.
he was heading to the Swiss bank. And he doesn't have to right now.
Good timing.
As it is Verby to take this corner for Birkalla. Back post, is anyone there? They can't get to the ball. He was looking there for Ditmar. Here's an opportunity now for Birkalla to still go forward. Still in possession, Birkalla, but they can't find a player. Here's the break now. McDonald, can he get the ball across? He does.
Whoa, whoa,
Here's an
whoa.
opportunity for Para Hills to put this
Oh,
game in. Oh,
he saw the
I was just
keeper
about
off.
to say,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a good finish there. That was Kololancha. Couldn't finish that one as Birkalla now on the end of this. Might have to go backwards, they do.
Nearly a couple of minutes into extra time here.
Long ball goes forward. Can somebody get another shot on? They can't, and it'll be Para Hills on the break again. Now they've got more players forward in the middle of
4
the
against
park.
3.
It's Andrew Butler. He should go across. He does. He finds McDonald. McDonald's got a couple of players in the box that he can go to, but he's just going to hold the ball up, Rob. He's just going to play for time, which is probably the right thing to do. He's done even better. He's won himself a free kick and is going to get a couple of extra minutes here, or a couple of extra seconds as we go into
92
92
and a half minutes.
So this game could be in the keeping of Para Hills at the moment.
They'll be alive for that top 6, won't they?
Certainly will.
With Birkalla obviously going down, Campbelltown going down, Olympic going down, so they're well in the hunt for that top 6.
Para Hills going up.
So
Referee's
They played
just looked at
like
his
it.
clock.
played like a bunch of men. They've just really played hard, very organised, very determined.
So would it be Torreson, the goal kick just over the halfway line, approached the 93rd minute mark.
Oh.
Would it be about 4 minutes?
Head clash there, boys.
Quickly taken free kick there by Birkalla. Goes to Monaco. Chance to get back in the dying seconds. They're 1-0 down. Monaco with the ball. Good tackle there by Alex Mullen, one of the best players on the ground. Very high up. As the ball keeps on that far side. Birkalla with a long throw. Headed out there by Alex Mullen. He finds Centroni. Somehow got it to McDonald. McDonald's got to play on that far side. Coloncha can't see him. Coloncha's on his own if you can get it to him. Oh, backheels it quite neatly. Butler sees him.
No,
that's not offside.
Oh,
that is not. Oh, I didn't think so.
They're not in line with it, Rob. But there's the final whistle. And Para Hills do win this game, Rob. We got one right.
Yeah, one.
I'm not going to go home because my son-in-law is going to shoot me because he would have got the treble.
So, man of the match, boys.
Oh, I think you're right, Rob.
I think Alex Mullen.
Yeah. I think Mullen played really well. I mean, there's a few other players that I thought were very, very good too. Butler, I thought, was really good. McDonald played really well for Para Hills. So there's a few, but I would go with you there, Rob.
Yeah.
So Ryan, Alex Mullen, our man of the match today.
Definitely worked very, very hard from start to finish and got the goal to make Para Hills win and get the 3 points.
So while you try and get this player, our 3-2-1 boys, Boost Juice Player of the Year. Any other names thrown up for the 3-2-1?
Yeah, I'll give you one. And I thought Kamau had a brilliant second half, and also Suzuki. So I'll throw them in the mix, Rob. So with Para Hills, I thought McDonald had a good game. I thought Butler had a good game, and obviously Mullen,
Tyler Bailey.
Yeah. So Kamau, I'd definitely give points to, Rob.
We'll go 2 points with Kamau. With 1 point, I like Matthew Mullen's game too.
Yeah.
Tyler Bailey.
I think Tyler Bailey was just in the game a lot, and the other player, I thought Butler worked his butt off.
We got Ryan ready to go.
Okay, Ryan, he's got our man of the match today, and Alex Mullen. Take it away.
I was going to give Alex the man of the match, Marcelina, but he didn't want the piece. He asked for a bottle of water. Unfortunately, I don't have a bottle of water here. Sorry, Alex, but I do have a voucher here for your man of the match display today. Well done. Congratulations. Here you go, bud. So, Alex, tell us. Very good game. I was speaking to your brother at halftime. You've been working on all season pressure, and it was very, very evident in that first half. You got the goal that deserved. The colour came out and sort of matched the intensity in that second half, but eventually, you guys deserved the win. How was it today?
Yeah, we're really happy with the performance today. I think, looking at the season after 4 games, we realise, some teams we might not be able to compete technically. So, credit to the gaffer, he brought us in and said, look, the way we're going to beat these teams is hard work, and that's something we're known for, and I think you saw it on display today.
You've come back from Sydney FC and you had a season, and now you're here at Para Hills. You definitely are the focal point in the centre of the midfield. How do you feel your game is this season?
Yeah, I'm happy. For me, it was a huge thing just to come back to the NPL and get some game time and, find the love for the game again. And, at the start of the season, it was difficult. I found things really hard, but I'm really starting to enjoy my football, and, being in a team like this with these type of guys that are willing to work hard, it's an absolute pleasure.
There's some results that sort of gone in your favour today with Campbelltown losing, and sort of you got your eye into the top 6 now. Do you see yourself, you got 3 games left, you keep getting points, do you see yourself in the top 6 position?
Oh, definitely.
They equal 6 at the moment.
Oh, there you go, you equal 6, so anything can happen. It's finals football. You make yourself in the finals, you're not going to go in there to make the numbers, let's be honest. It's finals football, anything can happen.
100%, we're not here to make up the numbers, we're here to win. Our main objective today was to make sure we secure that we're in this league next year. We've done that today, and now we looked for the last 2 games, and we pushed for finals. And like you said, whatever happens in finals happens. Anything can go on. So we're looking forward to next week already.
And you're in your mid-20s now. You've had a few coaches. This is a first-time coach in Darryl Avery in senior football. What's he been like this season for not for yourself, but for the team and the club in Para Hills?
Yeah, I'd never heard of him at the start of the year, you know. So I can't talk highly enough of him. His knowledge for the game is brilliant, and like I said earlier, we realised that maybe some teams we can't compete technically. And you know, he noticed after 4 games we switched our focus, and now we're working hard and we're picking up results. We got four on the road a couple of weeks ago, and knocked off Birkalla today. So I mean, just his ability to recognise our strengths very quickly was impressive. So he's been really good for us. Really happy with him.
Boys, you got a few questions for our man of the match down here?
Alex, you had a bit of a run with Sydney FC going back a couple of seasons ago. How was that for you? Did you learn a lot?
Yeah, I learnt a lot. Obviously, it was a higher level. Things were sharper, things were tougher, but you know, it was tough. I got to admit, it wasn't easy. You know, there's a lot of players in this league that are good enough to play. It's just a matter of getting the opportunity. So, you know, hopefully in the future, some more boys in this league can get an opportunity. There's some players, you know, even Birkalla, I thought Ian Camu today was absolutely fantastic. You know, he's another one. So, I mean, you know, it's just a question of giving players an opportunity. We're waiting, so, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Alex, it's got to be a different mindset now for the players and the club in itself, because you've gone from worrying about being relegated to now a top 6 proposition. So it's all positive from now on.
Yeah, all positive. We've got nothing to lose now, so we march on to next week against Cumberland, and you know, anything can happen. We're confident. We've got a bit of momentum going into, you know, the pointy end of the year, and you know, that's when you need a. That's Ted. He's an absolute legend. Yeah, you know, it's a pointy end of the season, so if we can hit some form at this time of the year, who knows?
Yeah, and it was a great work rate today. I thought that the whole team just works so well together, and it is about work rate. And if you can do this every week, there's no reason that you can't beat everyone that you come up against in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I agree. If we just maintain that type of level of pressure and most importantly willingness to press, I think that's the most important. We're all behind each other. We're all friends on and off the park, and you know, yeah, I think that showed, especially today.
And Alex, just to see Birkalla actually change their game up a little bit to try to combat you guys, right from the start, they sort of went away from their normal formation,
yeah,
which is a bit of a compliment towards your team. And I mean, you said you've been steadily building. We've seen you a few times this year, and I've got to say, it looks like you're really sort of finding a little bit of mojo as a group, and to throw McDonald up there as your central striker, which I think you lacked a little bit earlier in the season, things are starting to come together for you.
Yeah, definitely. We just can't wait to see what happens in the finals, and even next year. You know, who knows? You know, what players we can attract back to this club. It's a great club. We've had a lot of juniors come out of here. We're just waiting. You know, waiting for these type of players to come back and
you still are again, Alex. Sorry to interrupt, but your under-19s are going very well again, and
I think they won the top.
You know, which is extremely promising for your club.
Under 18's been absolutely fantastic this year. They're the shining light of our club at the moment. They won the cup final, won the league today, and who knows, they got one more hurdle. So good luck to those boys.
It must be every time we broadcast, you guys always win. What's the story?
Yeah, come back next week, please.
No,
love the limelight.
If I was a senior player, I wouldn't want the under-18s doing well, because I know it'd be chomping down for my position, and you're getting too old for that. So
well done, mate.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for what you do for us. Appreciate it.
Good job, Alex.
Well done, Alex.
So that was the man of the match, Marcelina's man of the match today, and Alex Mullen got the goal in the 28th minute mark, which was obviously the winner.
Yeah.
And really played a great game. He's a player that plays everywhere, doesn't he? You see him up the front, you see him at the back, saving goals, you see him everywhere.
Yeah. Rob, the important thing now for Para Hills, they've been what I call a little bit of a yo-yo club for many, many years. You know, they just can't seem to consolidate in the NPL. This is the opportunity for them. I think this has been a great club. This has been a club that has been able to produce so many good juniors over the past few years. They really deserve to be at the top echelon. So this is the opportunity for Para Hills to get a decent base so that they can stay at this level for a long, long time. And if they can do that, they're going to be a powerhouse, because, as I said, you have a look at their junior setup and their under-19s, and so this promises, there's good players coming through. So good luck to them.
Yeah.
Okay, the Boost Juice 3-2-1. So we set it for 3 votes to Alex Mullen, 2 votes to Ian Kamau, and 1 vote to, you said, Andrew Butler?
Yep.
Is that all right there, Ryan? You happy with
Happy
those?
as Larry, boys. Happy as Larry.
Okay, looking at the stats, spells.
Looking at the stats, okay, well, my second half stats look a little leaner than the first half, and, perhaps that's the way it was. It was about 5 shots on goal by Para Hills in comparison to 4 or 5 by Birkalla. A couple of saves by the Birkalla keeper. About 6 or 8 fouls each, so really nothing much on the stats list. I think more about the way that the game was played. We saw Birkalla come out really strong in that second half. They needed to be fended off. They were fended off. And then, again, Para Hills sort of got their moves going and could have easily put another one in the net later in the game there.
Okay, looking at the results for today and last night. Last night we saw West Adelaide and Comets. West Adelaide leading 3-0 at one stage, and Comets came home to make it 3-3. I think scoring their last goal in the 95th minute mark. So that was a 3-3 draw. Adelaide City defeated Olympic 2-1. Cumberland ended up beating Campbelltown 2-1.
Wow.
With Campbelltown having a man sent off in that one, so that's a bit of a ball over. The Blue Eagles were leading 1-0 and broke my heart. They ended up drawing 1-1. And Metro Stars coming
Broke
back.
your heart and your pockets, right?
And the pockets, yeah. So that was a 1-1 draw, and that's not going to help their staying in the top flight. I think they'll go down now. Adelaide United 2 defeated Croydon Kings 1, so that was a great comeback.
The only way to react.
That's the only way to react. And don't worry about the
don't worry
throw
about
it
the
out the window.
technicality rubbish. Just
on
to
the field.
get on with it and win.
100%. And Para Hills today here at the match of the round 1 defeated Birkalla. And looking at the table, Adelaide City stay on top. What do we got? 2 rounds to go. Looks like you could give them virtually the minor premiership now. They're 2 games clear plus percentage.
Yep, they can't
Metros can't catch up. But mathematically, if they scored 20 goals, they could still do that, couldn't they?
But then I said that it won't happen that Campbelltown would lose. So.
West Adelaide in 3rd spot on 34.
They've lifted, haven't they?
Yeah, they've had a great season since Stubbins took over. They've done fantastic. Good job. Croydon Kings stay on 33 points, along with the Comets on 33. So Comets go 4th on percentage. 5th is Croydon Kings on 33. Now we've got 3 teams on 27, but due to their superior goal difference, Birkalla stay in the 6th on 27. We've got Olympic 7th on 27. They've got a minus, I think, 9 goals because they lost by 1 goal today. And Para Hills go to 8th on equal points as well, but obviously on minus 10. So they 1 goal behind Olympic and a few goals behind Birkalla. So very close for the top 6. Campbelltown, Tony, your team, Campbelltown on 9th spot.
Yeah,
on
it's
25.
Been a
I
really
don't think they can make
disappointing year
it
for Campbelltown. No, I don't think they can either. I mean, the way they're playing, Rob, it's hard to see that they're going to improve certainly after today's performance against a team that hasn't won too many games this year, and it would have been down and out. So yeah, disappointing.
In 10th spot, and I think they'll hang on to that one. Adelaide United on 20 points. Blue Eagles leading 1-0, 1-1 today. If they had to win today, they still had a chance, didn't they? 4 points. You can make it up in 2 games, I suppose. Doesn't look like they will. It's been a long time since they've been in a second division team, and once you're in the state league there, Ryan, it's a hard league to get out. Look at the other teams from last year, Raiders and White City struggling like crazy.
It's in any league in the world, boys.
Yeah, true.
It just doesn't matter if it's the South Australian League. It's any league in the world. You get relegated, and it's tough. The league, the lower you go down, it's not as technical. It becomes about a battle, and any team in any game can take the points. So any league around the world proves that. So yeah, if you get relegated, it's always going to be a battle to get back up.
Tend to lose players as well, Ryan. Hard to maintain your squad.
100%. That's just like anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it goes. But in saying that, though, you hope, like a club with Blue Eagles, that you have enough loyalty there. But in today's day and age, loyalty is hard to find.
And bottom of the table, they picked up 3 points. Cumberland on 10 points. We know they are relegated, so... yeah.
We've always said for Cumberland, though, like as in obviously coming back up this year, looks like they're going to go back down, but they've still got some things to prove to themselves as a club. It's important they stay strong and a win
And
today.
they started the season magnificent. I think
They
it was a
did.
3-0 win over Blue Eagles.
Yeah, then flicked the coach.
But then again,
which
look where
seems
Blue
to
Eagles
be,
are.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so that's about it here, boys. Next week, I think we got West Adelaide versus Metro Stars, if I
good
remember.
game.
Big game.
Down at the Shores.
Top two.
Well, second and third.
No, I'm just saying top two, but be
Yeah.
fighting for your top two positions.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're too far. They're 7 points behind, so they won't catch up in the second spot. It's only 2 games to go next week, so after next week. So
Confidence. It's all about confidence. You 2 games to go to the finals. You want to start building some confidence, and like Para Hills today, they've built some confidence for themselves. So if they do make the top 6, they know for what they bring today, they can beat anybody. And sport is all about confidence. If you bring confidence into your game, not arrogance, because that's on the different line of confidence. But if you bring confidence, then that's half the battle of winning anything in sport.
with 2 rounds to go, who's your 2 teams for the grand final? Obviously, is it Adelaide City Metro Stars? Nobody else?
You can't. Adelaide City, but they've had a bad month. Anybody in the top 6 can make the final. Yeah, you'd probably say Adelaide City Comets or Adelaide City Metros. You could even get West Adelaide Metros. I would love to see its bottom 6 team like in the Para Hills or an Olympic if they scrape through into the 6 to make a final. I think it's just great for football and great for the league, and just shows that the league is not just about your top 2 or 3 teams. It's a great league from top to bottom.
Tony?
Oh, look, you wouldn't go past Adelaide City to be one of those teams. Adelaide City, West Adelaide, Metro Stars, and probably to a lesser extent Comets.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, obviously I was a bit of a spruik for Comets at the start of the year. I've had to wane my enthusiasm with them a little bit. But, obviously Metro Stars, they'll balance back up.
It's going to be either Adelaide City or Metro, because
Yeah.
they're in the top 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they play each other in a 2-legged,
Yep.
whoever gets into the grand final. So obviously one of them will be in the grand final, and whoever they meet.
I think
it's
they
going
might
to be
the
Adelaide
grand
City Metro.
finals. Yeah, I think so too.
I can't see anybody else. I can see West Adelaide. They've been in good form, even though a little bit of a hiccup last night with a 3-3 draw. Phil Stover's done a fantastic job down there. Other than that, I can't see anyone taking over.
Comets would need to fire up pretty quickly.
Yeah,
to
they're
get
disappointing
back
last week, weren't they?
there. Yeah, they
They-
were.
I would disagree with that. They weren't disappointing. They didn't put their chances away when they dominated the game, and you give a team a sniff.
Well, they've done
They
that for the
score a
last
goal.
6 weeks.
Look at him. He looks like an angel out
I
there
know,
with all
yeah.
that sunshine. It's
I was
incredible.
I was going to say before we closed off. I was going to say before we closed, went off air, was that an hour ago it looked like 7 o'clock at night. And
It is, look at it.
and now it's
nine
like
o'clock,
9 o'clock
it's
in the
5
morning.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What an
Crowded
absolutely
house.
yeah.
4 seasons in one day.
Yeah, but no, in saying that though, I wouldn't write Comets off, because Comets don't play like last week. They didn't play bad football. They just didn't put their chances away.
They've got some good players.
and that's
That's true.
crucifying them at the moment.
And
If you don't,
they're being hunted, aren't they?
and they're being hunted. If you don't put your chances away and you give teams a sniff, it's in any sport, you're keeping them in the game.
Yeah.
They get a goal in, they're back in. Confidence goes up, and like Olympic did, they went on a run on, and then it's hard to get back into the game.
I think this finals is going to be with teams that can score goals, and really you have to look at, like you said, Rob, Metro Stars, Adelaide City are the 2 teams that can put goals away.
Yeah.
And that makes a huge difference, as
Yeah.
we've seen.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just about wrap it up here at the Paddocks. Their final score was Para Hills 1, defeating Birkalla 0 with a goal scorer Alex Mulling in the 28th minute. For myself, Rob Pipicelli. Tony, thank you very much. Along with Andrew Spelling.
Pleasure.
Once again, Ryan Marveggio, our boundary rider. And once again, thanks to the boys on the cameras, young
Great
Pete
job today, boys.
and Chappie. And not forgetting our man that drives the show,
Yes.
Jimbo, behind us. So from me and the boys, it's I bid you farewell.
See you.
See you later.